need to focus on China, but the reality is we have a set of interests in other parts of the world that don't always let us, and we have to reconfigure our policies.
The Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches. This is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Okay, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And welcome to another edition of Weller Does Delmarva. Saturday mornings from 7 to 9. And where in the world are we? We're at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. They are open. The lights are on. The tables are ready. And all you need to do is get here. Okay? We're going to be live, broadcasting live from 7 o'clock, which is right now, until 9 o'clock this morning. And you can be part of our studio audience. There's people already here, and they'll be serving breakfast soon. And we got a lot going on. So we're going to chat with Colin Walls first of all. And
yes. Good
Linda's
morning.
going to take our picture right there.
All right.
All right, so
bring me down just a little bit.
Bring him down just a little bit.
You're bringing me down, John.
Bring him down. All
there
right, Colin, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Real good, real good, real good. So exciting times, election time, and just things are happening, and our shows are doing good, and we've got some interviews this week, so I'm just excited about numerous things.
Hey, John.
So
can you turn the monitor down just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Go. Yes, that's
all
the
right.
one.
Very good.
All right, there we go.
That's what the noise was.
I had it a little too loud when I walked away.
All right, so what's up?
What's up? Well, let's talk about Wall Service Center real quick.
Wall Service
Center, downtown Milford.
Yep.
We need to get your car in and get it scheduled. You,
right.
and you, and you, and you. Everybody.
Are you allowing, like, only so often some new customers can come?
No, we're not like a doctor's office.
So you'll take new customers year round?
All the time.
All the time?
It's not like, there's no open enrollment period or anything like that.
Nothing like that?
No.
All right, so if somebody's never heard of Wall Service Center.
Right, where have you been, number one?
Where have you been, number one? But if you have never heard.
Right.
It's a local automotive repair facility.
Yep. Been around for 66 years.
66 years. Same family's owned it. You're the third generation.
Yep.
And
Jonathan and Colin
are the fourth.
Yeah.
And so it's a family-owned, family-operated.
Yep.
If there's something that has to be talked about or a decision to be made, the family's there.
Exactly, yeah. Yep. Colin and John are there every day.
Yeah.
Almost every day.
The days that it's open.
Every day, yes. Yeah.
The days that it's open.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Exactly.
But you know, all of you know what you're doing, your attention to detail.
Well, we've all grown up in it.
It's not just
I grew up in it. My dad grew up in it.
Right.
I grew up in it. Colin and John grew up in it. So, we've kind of put our life into it. And that's what we do. We work on cars. So we're an auto repair business. I don't know if we said that yet today, but we repair cars. Yep. Everything from putting air in your tires all the way up to replacing an engine or a transmission or
new
tires, alignments. Serpentine belts, your favorite.
Serpentine belts,
timing belts.
Yep, blinker fluid.
Yeah, yes, turn signal fluid and blinker fluid. Yep.
Oh my gosh, there's two things that are a joke. Muffler bearings, there's no such thing.
Right.
And blinker fluid.
Right.
There's no such thing.
Right.
It's a joke. We're just joking.
We do like to either rotate the air in your tires.
That's right.
Or, like this time of year, we put the fall air instead of the summer air.
We'll suck the air out of your tires and put fall air in.
Yeah, autumn air.
So,
yep.
All right.
So we can get down specifically to like doing it every week if you want to. Like
as often as you want. But one nice thing, let's just say the temperature changes.
Yeah.
And the light in your dash or whatever says your tires need. Anyway, you can drive into Wall Service Center.
Yes. Pull up by the Pepsi machine.
And just literally say, hey, could you check the air in my tires?
Right, yes.
And you will gladly do that.
Yep. And we do that for free. And there's other things we do for free, actually at no charge. It's just a service for people that come in. Say you're getting ready to run through the inspection lane.
Yes.
And you need your lights checked. There's nothing worse than getting all the way up there and find out you had a little tiny $3, $4, $5 tag light bulb fail you for the entire thing.
And then you have to come back.
So, exactly. Stop by Wall Service Center. We'll go out. We'll look. And, you can look at it yourself. It's just a little more difficult, but the brakes are the hardest because I found you've got to be really fast to hit the brakes and run around back before they
go off.
Yeah.
I would have to back up to something and look in the rearview mirror and see if them.
Well, we actually do it. When our doors are glass on the front of the building.
Oh, okay.
So we can actually see them in there. We can see the headlights as we're pulling in to know whether the headlights are working. We can check the high beams, low beams, check the turn signals. But anyway, we check all that stuff for you, and that's at no charge. Now, if you need
And
a
you're
bulb
skilled
replaced,
at it.
yeah. If you need a bulb replaced,
then that's a different story.
There is a charge for that. Of course.
Wiper blades.
Wiper blades. Yep, we can look at those. We can look at the tires, to see,
how much tread you got left.
Right, this tire has no tread on it, so they're going to fail you for that.
And if my steering wheel's wobbling, it's not that your steering wheel's out of balance.
Yeah.
It might be something's wrong with one of your tires.
Right, yeah. It could be
or
just
front
out
end
of
parts.
balance, it would be the most simple thing. Or sometimes you get these great big knots on the tires.
Yeah, and it's time to replace them.
Yeah.
So one thing people really don't look at much is the inside of their tire. I hear it.
Yeah.
All right, Wall Service Center.
Yeah, Wall Service Center, downtown Milford, 302-422-8110. WallServiceCenter.com on the web. Schedule an appointment right there. I'll be back in 30 minutes, Jim.
Thank you, Colin Walls. Good morning, everybody. We are live on 2 radio stations. So, Lawrence, thank you very much for connecting us to the Delaware 105.9 audience. And we are sitting here in the Palace in Milford, Delaware, and everybody is welcome. I want to do a real quick segment on Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. They are a sponsor. Ooh, watch that step. That was a good one. Anyway, so Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling, and they are a sponsor of the show, and we say thank you to the Fitzgerald family, and they've been around quite a while. In other words, Fitzgerald's has been serving our community since 1935. What a good testimony to good service, doing a good job, treating people fair and square, and we say thank you to the Fitzgerald family. They buy scrap metal, and people say, who has scrap? Everybody has some junk metal. You might have an old car battery that you have sitting around back in the shed or whatever, and you say, you know what, I didn't realize I could sell that. You could sell that to Fitzgerald. Now, they don't buy AA batteries for your flashlight, but they do buy 12-volt car batteries, okay? They also buy golf cart batteries. Let's say you got a golf cart and you've had to replace 4 or 6 batteries. They will buy those old batteries. They buy old appliances. They buy your old washer and dryer. Your gas grill went bad and you just stuck it in the backyard. Take it to Fitzgerald's and turn it into cash. Or you own a business and you accumulate scrap metal. They'll bring a big roll-off or something, and that way you could fill it up, and they'll come pick it back up. So Fitzgerald's buys scrap metal. They also buy junk cars. So if you got an old car in the backyard and weeds are growing up all around it, they will come and get that. They don't pick up everything, but they will pick up a junk car, and then they'll just pay you for it. So if you got anything metal, you got any scrap metal of any type, get it to Fitzgerald's in Lincoln. They're open 6 days a week, and they'll buy it from you. Now, what do they sell? They sell used auto parts. You might need a part off of a car. It might be a body part. It might be a motor. It might be a transmission. A lot of times they get like a wrecked vehicle with a very low mileage on it, and sometimes people buy the engine and then have Wall Service Center change it or something like that. So anyway, engines, transmissions, body parts, whatever automotive parts, they sell that. And they also sell crushed concrete, another form of recycling. They sell crushed concrete. So Fitzgerald's is on Route 113 in Lincoln. Good people, been around a long time. They're honest, they're fair. Whether you're selling scrap metal or buying parts or crushed concrete, give them a call. 302-422-7584. 302-422-7584, Fitzgeralds.us on the web. And yes, they're very active on Facebook. Check them out there. And Fitzgerald's recycles cars, but only Jesus recycles people. All right, Craig Dimes is here. We're going to take a picture first right there into that iPad. Isn't she amazing? Linda
Awesome.
Bosco is over there. Slices for Troops. Now, this is something we talked about once before already, and this is coming up, I believe, November 12th. So anyway, this is kind of like honoring our troops. Any military, we're going to feed them pizza.
Yeah, we're going to
Is
have
that what we're
pizza,
gonna
salad, cupcakes, just a meal that night, low key, not fancy, but just a thank you to all those that have served and serving.
Yep, served and serving. So past and present military.
Yep, past, present.
So you own a pizza place, right?
Yep.
Hungry Howie's, is that right?
Flavored crust.
Flavored crust. And so you had this idea based on something you did years ago.
Years ago at Golden Corral, we did an evening. It was a military appreciation night, very similar. Obviously, there's no Golden Corrals around here now.
No.
Had wanted to do it again in a different way. We don't have a dining room, so we partnered with the VFW, and the American Legions help share the information as well. So that'll be the location of the event that night.
And is this something people should let you know in advance about? Is there a sign up or not necessary?
There's no sign up, but we do prefer if they could go to the Facebook page or the Facebook group page and just join the group to get some kind of attendance number.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And then that way, if you got something new to say or mention.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you need anything? Like, is there any needs? Is there something somebody could donate or help in any way? Or is there no needs?
This year, right now, I don't think we really have any needs. We're going to see how this year goes first.
Okay.
And then that way we know where we can go next year, if we'll have true sponsors for the event or, advertising and things like that. I didn't want to go into all that. And right now it's really about this one time, do it right.
See how it goes.
Yep, see how it goes.
Oh, you going to need any helpers, or that's up to the VFW?
We could use a few volunteers to help serve out. We're not going to just hand out whole pizzas. It's going to be serving slices as people want.
Okay, walking the tables.
Yep.
We
will have JROTC will be there that night.
Oh, they're good.
Boy Scouts will be there. They're going to be helping with people that might need assistance or
getting in or out of the vehicle. Yep. Okay. So it is. Mark your calendar. It's a one-day only, November 12th. Is that a Saturday, a Sunday, a Friday?
That is a Tuesday evening.
Wow. Okay, Tuesday evening.
It's the day after Veterans Day.
Oh, okay.
To not compete with other events that are going on and things like that. So that's an evening from 4 to 8.
It was very thoughtful to do it that way. All right, so it's a Tuesday evening, 4 to 8 at the VFW post 4961. That's on Milford Road in Seaford. That's a good post. They're always active, doing things and supporting things. So what else do we need to know? Anything in particular?
Well, that's the big thing. In October, we have our Love Hope Pizza Month, where a portion of proceeds from each pizza sold in October goes to National Breast Cancer Foundation.
Oh.
So our boxes turn pink that month.
Really?
For pizzas, yeah.
October.
All the month of October.
Okay. And Hungry Howie's, I got some pizza there the other day, but that bread, what's that bread called?
The regular bread, Howie breadsticks, and there's a cheesy breadsticks.
Howie bread. Oh, I just want to say that was really good, especially when it's nice and hot. It was all I could do to not eat the whole box before I got back to the store. But anyway, it was really good. So, well, I appreciate, this is kind of an idea that you had years ago when you were involved with Golden Corral. You're bringing it back. We're going to try it this one time.
See how it goes.
But it's open to anybody that's watching or listening that's a veteran, active, or retired.
Yep. And they can bring somebody with them if they want. They maybe we'll probably have a $5 fee for anyone who's not an honoree.
Right. Right.
There'll be some other people there to say thank you, and it's after the election, so hopefully a lot of that stuff is over.
All that noise is over.
Yeah. So
life will be calmer at that point. Hopefully.
We can hope.
We can hope. Right. Right. Or it could just be the beginning of a storm.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
We'll see.
All right. Hungry Howie's is backing this, supporting this, and we say thank you for that. And can I have that poster too to take back to my store? Yeah, I'll take all that with me. So anything else I need to know?
No, I think we are good.
Well, thank you for coming. You come from Seaford to Milford this morning, right?
You got it, no problem.
Okay.
Get some breakfast now.
Well, all right, yeah, get some breakfast. All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, okay? Appreciate you very much. All right, everybody, Craig Dimes, and check that event out. It is coming up. Military Appreciation Night. Everybody is welcome that's either active or retired military. Linda is saying, give me that paper. Linda Bosco, we can't thank her enough. We don't want to thank her too much, but we can't thank her enough. We're just not allowed to. All right, Denise, I'm going to do just a couple little segments, but you have a seat. Or you're next, aren't you? Yes. I just want to make sure you don't need no timer. All right, so I want to do Wilson's auction real quick, if you don't mind. Is that all right?
I do not mind.
All right, so couple things. Oh, Weller's today. Weller's today had a really nice day yesterday. We say thank you to everybody, but we are doing the 1 year same as cash on any trailer that's $1,000 or more, okay? So I just want to let you know that if you need a trailer and you've been wanting to buy one, 1 year same as cash is huge. Basically, you know, you can put your motor vehicle fees in there if you need a hitch or a brake box, or you buy a spare tire and wheel. You put it all into one contract, no money down. You don't even have a payment for 3 months. First 90 days, no payment at all. Then you have a small monthly payment, and as long as you pay it off in full within 1 year, you don't pay 1 penny of interest. Now, you know what interest is now? It's up. And if you could use somebody else's money for a year, why wouldn't you? But that offer is today only. What's today's date? Anybody know today's date? The 31st. This is August 31st, 2024. And this is only good today. at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville up till 2 o'clock today, okay? Denise, how are you holding up?
I'm doing fine, Jim. How are you?
Good. And recently we took a little trip.
We did take a trip.
Can we first say thank you to everybody for reaching out, all the kind words and the prayers and everything for our daughter, Kim?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
she's doing just fine. They're just trying to figure out what's wrong with her. So anyway.
Well, they know what's wrong with her. They're trying to figure out how to fix her.
How to attack it.
Yeah.
So they took a big needle yesterday and they sucked some fluid out of her, wherever her kidney is, somewhere. Is that right? Appendix. Appendix, not her kidney. All right, enough said about that. I'm giving out too much medical information that I don't know.
But she's doing much better.
She's doing much better. She's only been in there 1 week at this point, and we say thank you to everybody. They've been more than kind and courteous and helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you want to talk about? Our trip to the Mint?
Yes, our trip to the Mint.
What a great day.
It was a great day. We took a family trip. My grandson loves collecting coins.
Doesn't he?
I said, let's
so
all go to the
knowledgeable.
Mint and just check out the Philadelphia Mint.
Oh, he was
And
a
that's
wealth
what we
of
did.
information.
We had Jimmy and Lindsay and everybody. It was the entire
We had
family.
Brody and Bain and Saren.
Yeah.
We had Kim and Mike and Jenny. It was
Yeah.
amazing, everybody.
Yeah, so the U.S. Mint was very interesting. There wasn't a lot running. Like the conveyor belts were pretty well still, except
Right,
a
I
couple.
didn't
We've
know what
seen
that-
coins being washed and
They thought we would get too excited.
yeah, but it is a very nice self-guided tour, very self-explanatory. You can
Yep.
read it and follow the whole process all the way
No
around.
pictures, and they mean it.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a suggestion. They said it's not a suggestion.
Yeah, no pictures even inside the gift shop or inside
Right,
the
nowhere.
door.
Nowhere inside there, yep.
Yeah, so we took pictures outside.
Okay.
But anyway, it was really nice.
It was.
So
What else did we go see?
Oh,
we saw
well- Well, okay.
All right.
Ignorance is a terrible thing.
Yes.
Okay?
Look at me. Ignorance is a terrible thing.
Yes. So we knew we were going to the Mint, so I just Googled what's around the Mint, and it said the Liberty Bell. And,
Yeah.
And
Benjamin Franklin's tombstone.
Benjamin Franklin's grave. And so then we figured Vanderwin's was up there.
Oh, yeah.
So,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we planned a trip after the Mint. We were going to go to Vanderwin's.
Yep.
Which we did. It was right down the street
It was
from the
wonderful.
Mint. Yeah.
Yep.
And
so,
they've gotten a few of your cards, they
and
said.
yes, the Vanderwin's gift card that we give out is good in Philadelphia,
Yes,
okay?
it is. Yeah.
All right. They don't listen to the show much, but they take the gift cards.
Right.
All right.
Anyway, and then we went to like one of those little pizza places on the
yeah.
street or whatever. It was real reasonable.
What was that? Main Street Cafe or
It was good.
City Cafe. I can't remember.
Right. Anyway, the Liberty Bell. I
The
said,
Liberty
let's
Bell.
go see the Liberty Bell.
Right.
So as we're walking to the Liberty Bell, we see this long line, and I'm thinking Liberty Bell, this is ignorance, okay? I didn't do any research. It's like the one in downtown Dover, where it's on the green. It's just a bell sitting on the street by the
Right.
sidewalk, and you're going to pass by it and see it.
Pluck it with your finger.
Well, the Liberty Bell is a national park.
Yes.
Inside a beautiful building.
Right.
With lots of other exhibits in there. And I was just blown away. And there was a long line to see it. Of course, it was free.
Yes.
But our national parks, I just love United States national parks because they do them so well. And this area, when I got in there, I got this big brochure. You know, the brochures that you get from the national
this thing?
parks. Yeah.
I haven't
And there
looked
was
at
a
it yet.
whole map in there. And if you do
Yes.
everything that has to do with our American history, it takes days. And we
Yes.
were worried about seeing Ben Franklin's grave, you know?
Yeah.
But there was Independence Hall. There was George Washington actually lived when he was president on that property. So you walked by where his house was. They had it all marked out. I know. And Betsy Ross, you know,
She
her
wasn't there,
house.
was
no,
she?
she wasn't.
She was off that day.
But there was just so much there. And then what was really awful is we were all saying, this is before we seen the Liberty Bell, we were saying, okay, who knows why the Liberty Bell's so important? And we're all thinking, what was the importance of the
It
Liberty
came over
Bell?
on the Mayflower.
I know. We figured it out. But anyway, it's just a great place to go. Very clean, very safe. Nice little restaurants. It was just
You have to take
a
your belt
wonderful
off.
place. You can just see it all. It's all walking distance. It was wonderful.
It was.
Yeah.
What are you
anyway.
guys looking for? Nothing. Okay.
Anyway.
We got
Anyway,
salt and pepper.
if you have not seen the Liberty Bell, get up there, but do research and stay a day or so and do everything that's around the area.
You really enjoyed it.
I really did. I felt so ignorant.
Did we have to pay to get in?
No,
I can't remember.
No,
it was free.
everything was free.
There you go, and it's free.
Everything, yeah, the U.S. Mint was free. Jim bought me this. I'm not into really nice jewelry.
Nope, and neither
because
am I.
I always worry about it being stolen.
Right.
I had a piece,
or we lose it in the house.
Yeah, so I just buy jewelry at dime stores, you know?
Yes.
So that way when I lose an earring, it's no big deal. But he bought me this nice, it has a Liberty dime on it.
Yep.
And I found the history why the Liberty dime was changed to the Mercury dime. And anyway, it was just a nice day.
I could tell you had a good time.
I did have a good time, and the family just loved it.
They did. They really did. It was a
Yeah.
good family trip.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Anything
it.
else?
No, I think that's it.
You got a busy day?
I do have a busy day.
I got a busy day. We got a busy weekend, everybody.
Yeah.
So my sister's moving. That's got us. That's sad. My sister's moving away.
Yeah, moving to Ohio.
Moving to Ohio.
We may never see her again. We need to take a trip out there, and we say we will, but I bet we
We
don't.
need to buy a motorhome to drive to Ohio. Okay? It's that simple. Not
Yeah.
to stay in, just to drive in.
So we're going to go see her probably for the last time,
Yeah.
at least
Tomorrow.
living in this
Today.
area.
Today.
Yeah,
Right. So, Mary Alice, we're going to miss you.
yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
I'm going to let you go.
Okay,
Okay?
see ya.
See you, Denise. All right, let's talk about Monday. Well, let's talk about today. Today's Saturday, for starters, Wilson's Auction. So let's start with, this is a sponsor segment for Wilson's Auction, Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware. I just want to let you know that if you want something to do today, or you like buying something or selling something, Wilson's Auction is the place. You can drop stuff off on Wednesday through Friday, you drop stuff off. Saturday, they sell it and they turn it into cash. Monday morning, you can pick up your cash. Now this Monday, I don't know if their offices are open because it's Labor Day, but my point is, if you're here, if you're visiting, if you're from the area, and you want something interesting to do today, there's a huge auction at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. It starts at 10 o'clock this morning, okay? So you can buy anything you want. There's all kinds of stuff. It goes all day, into the afternoon, into the evening. Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln. Now, guess what happens tomorrow at Wilson's Auction? There is a preview for Monday's auction. So today there is an auction at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, okay? Today. Then tomorrow there's a preview for the Labor Day auction, which is Monday. So tomorrow, which is Sunday, from 11 to 4, you can stop by, and it's over in the red building, and you can preview what's going to be sold on Monday. What's going to be sold on Monday, which is Labor Day. This is their annual Labor Day auction, and it starts at 9 o'clock Monday morning. Now, what I get excited about on Labor Day is the tag auction. The tag auction. And there is a tag that I am involved with a little bit. It's PC 817. I've got it in the gold and the blue and the gold, and I've got it made into a stainless steel black and white tag, okay? So this tag is going to be sold to the highest bidder, and the tag is free. So you're not really buying the tag, you're making a donation to Camp Barnes. So this one tag is a tag that we're giving you the tag for free, technically, as a gift for being the highest bidder on Monday. So if you want to buy this tag, last year I had a 3-digit tag that did good. The money, all the money goes to Camp Barnes. So if you come Monday and you want to buy this, bring a check, because you're going to give me a check for whatever it brings. You're going to make that check out to Camp Barnes, okay? And it should be considered a donation for you, all right? And so anyway, and that's what we're doing. So Wilson's Auction is today at 10 o'clock, all day and into the evening. Tomorrow, you've got the preview at the Red Barn for the Monday auction, which is 11 to 4. Tomorrow, Sunday, you can preview everything. The building is full of stuff. And then Monday is the annual Labor Day auction at Wilson's Auction, okay? To learn more, just go to Wilson's Auction's website. There's all kinds of pictures, all kinds of stuff. Or give them a call at 302-422-3454. There's a lot of guns and ammo and antiques, a lot of stuff going to be sold on Monday, and a lot of stuff going to be sold today. All right, Weller's Utility Trailers will be open today at what time? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, all right? And Vanderwin's Farm Creamery, we love them. We appreciate their support of the show. We give out a lot of Vanderwin's gift cards. We're not doing that right this minute. We might try to do some today during the show. But I want to let you know that Vanderwin's, whether you want to just get an ice cream cone or a milkshake or a banana split, or if you want to buy a gift card for somebody for something, they are a great place to get some ice cream or milkshakes, or banana splits, or who knows what. All right, so Vanderwin's, we say thank you to the Vanderwin family. 4 locations, Fenwick Island, Dewey Beach, in Greenwood, outside of Greenwood. It is VanderwinsFarmCreamery.com on the web, and like their Facebook page if you would. All right? So what else is going on? What else is going on? I said Weller's is going to be open today. We're doing that 1 year same as cash. It is the last chance. So it's not on sheds or carports. It's on trailers. And now you could buy probably $1,000 worth of stuff out of the showroom. It has to be $1,000 or more. So if it's a trailer, it can't be $997. It's got to be a $1,000 trailer or greater, okay? So anyway, that's that. I wanted to tell you also about another sponsor of the show, and this guy's been with the show a long time. His name's Jerry Santoro, and we say, Jerry, if you're listening or watching, thank you for your support of Weller Does Delmarva. We've been doing this show now, folks, over 10 years, and I believe Jerry's been with us almost from day one. So Jerry does tree care. So if you have a tree that's leaning or the limbs are broke or they're dying, and the woodpeckers have just pecked it to death, I'm just letting you know that he could cut that tree down. He could trim it up, he could cut it down, he can dig up the stump, or he can grind up the stump. Either one, whatever you want done, Jerry can do that. Now, he also can winterize your irrigation system. He does pavers. He sells firewood. You can pick it up or he can deliver it. He also sells mulch, of course. He does landscaping and just all different things. Another thing he does, and has the equipment to do it, he does a little demolition work, but he also does lot clearing. So if you're getting ready to build a house or you want a lot cleared or whatever, he does lot clearing. So lots of services he provides. If you have something you want done, you're not sure if he will do it, one phone call will give you the answer. Estimates are free. He's licensed. He's insured. He has the manpower. He has the equipment, and he has the know-how to get the job done. He will show up. He's fair. He's honest. His name is Jerry Santoro. Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care, 302-363-6025. 363-6025 on the web. It's jlc-llc.com. And his business on Facebook is Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. Now, I do need to tell my Delaware 1059 audience something. At the bottom and the top of the hour, we take a break from the radio station, but the show does not stop. So in the event you don't want to miss anything that I'm saying, selling, or giving away, please, at the top and the bottom of the hour, switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page, and you won't miss a thing, okay? So we want to say thank you to everybody that works behind the scenes here. We got a nice variety of people in the house, and we just want to say that Linda Bosco does a great job. Jim's running around here, and Colin and Jonathan, and takes a whole team of people to make this work, and Denise is over there running the timer and lining up the guests, and it's just amazing. So anyways, thank you, everybody. If you ever want to be on this show, if you want to purchase some time, you want to buy some advertising from me, we have time. We're booking into, I probably could get you on this year, but definitely in January and February. All right, so it's pretty busy. If you have a nonprofit and you've got something you want to promote, let me know. But stay ahead of it. I have so many people reach out. They got an event like 3 or 4 weeks from now. I can't get you on that quick, okay? So I just want to say, if you know you got an event next year, let me know now so we can just go ahead and schedule you and have you ready for the show. I hear the music, so we're going to take a break from Delaware 1059. So for those people, switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page. We'll be right back. Okay, now we are still right here with our Fine Day Radio family. We're going to chat with Colin Walls here in a second. We're on TV Delmarva. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. And we're sitting right here inside the Palace. And everybody is welcome to come to the Palace, have some breakfast, have a cup of coffee. If you're a business person, bring some business cards. You got the opportunity to meet 20, 30, 40 people before you leave. That's a great idea.
It is.
So I'm going to have a drink of water while you're talking. Please introduce yourself.
I also want to say I'm Colin Wallace, Wall Service Center, TV Delmarva, Fine Day Radio, and maybe a couple other things.
Yet to be determined.
Right.
All right.
But I also want to say that if you can't get in here, to watch the show, do takeout. Call them.
That's a great idea.
You can stop by, you can grab a sandwich.
I need to get a menu someday and memorize that thing.
Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich is good.
Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Yes.
Colin loves it. So you can call and get takeout. They have pizzas. I keep forgetting that.
Right. I don't think you can get those for breakfast.
Not until after, I think, 11 or 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're coming through this way and you don't have time to sit
visiting.
down. Yep.
We do need to get the phone number sometime. But anyway, I will get it. Phone number. I'm going to make a note of that.
The phone number for here.
Phone number. Yeah. That way we can tell people what it is.
That's a good idea. So anyway, lots of things going on at Fine Day Radio, Fine Day 102.3. We appreciate everybody that's listening, whether you're in South Jersey or you're over here in Delaware.
Or North America or South America.
Right. Or you could be listening anywhere, I guess,
on
the app.
You could be. That's right.
And when we do get a lot of people listening to the app, and I can see kind of the general area where they're listening from, and we have both people in New Jersey and here I can see listening on the app. So
I always say to Colin, is anybody listening?
He does.
He's like, many people are listening.
Right.
Like I just sometimes wonder when you talk into a microphone, you just wonder, is anybody listening?
Yes, people are listening, Jim.
I actually could be talking to somebody standing in front of me.
So insecure.
I am. So many insecurities. But I could be talking to somebody standing in front of me and still wonder the same thing.
Are you listening?
Are you listening to me?
That glazed over look in their eyes.
Right. Are you done yet? All right. So anyway, what are you doing on Labor Day, Colin?
Labor Day, I've got some stuff to do at the TV Delmarva Fine Day Radio Studios in Georgetown, so I'm going to take that opportunity to get there and get some stuff done.
There's no tours on Monday?
No tours on Monday, no.
Okay, so you won't be interrupted when people want to take a tour.
Yeah, but I've added a lot of equipment, taken a lot of equipment out, and even, like AC units and stuff like that. I've had to put another AC because we moved some servers into another room, so I had to add a mini split system. And so there's just things that need to be cleaned up, some zip ties put on and just made look a little bit nicer. And
don't you hate it when you put one zip tie one way and then you put another one and it's the opposite way?
Yeah.
And you're like, which one do I cut off and change to make them both
Depends
the same way?
on how many others.
The others, right?
Right, are.
So you're going to be doing a few things.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a little bit of that. But, we'll probably have barbecue or do something like that as well. So
there's going to be
I got all day. I got 24
Fine Day Radio,
hours.
TV Delmarva barbecue. Are we inviting people?
Yes.
You bring the food and the tables and the chairs and the condiments and napkins.
And drinks.
Yes. And we'll provide the property.
And the music.
Yeah. And we'll provide the appetite.
Right, okay. We're just going to put Fine Day Radio on and have talk radio out there at our barbecue.
Right.
That'll stir the crowd up.
You're getting some new neighbors. Close to the studio.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
down there. Yes, we are. And we're happy about it. I don't even know if it's out for public or not.
I don't know if it is either. So.
I don't want to say anything, but yes,
well, nobody
we are
knows where the studio is either.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
People do.
Okay. Because you're giving tours.
Not giving tours usually.
Okay.
I mean, I will, if somebody wants to come by and look at it. It's definitely
it's wonderful to look at.
It's a working TV station and radio station there.
Right. Yeah. And bring your weed whacker.
Yeah.
Do you cut the grass or?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, Carlos does that. He does a fine job, and I do not want to discourage him in any way.
Leave him be.
Doing that, exactly, yes. He takes real good care. He takes care of the building.
Everything.
If there's anything wrong, I came there one day, and he's painting the building. And I'm like, I didn't even know you were going to paint the building, and he's painting it. Yeah.
Hey, let's make sure everybody knows our next broadcast at Fix Your Crack is going to be adjusted.
Yes.
We're adjusting it.
So, and I need to adjust these ads for it as well. I got your ads. So we are confirmed for that
the 28th.
date now?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Good. Well, I will adjust
why I made
that
the ad,
ad.
Colin. You thought I made the ad ahead of time in preparation of?
Well, I thought last week you told me you hadn't got a confirmation from Ryan yet on that.
Whenever you got that ad, I got the confirmation 5 minutes before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
because
I thought I better do that.
It was after that you.
Oh,
maybe
really?
It was something else.
Oh, it was something else.
Oh, okay.
Something else totally.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
No, that one thing I got a reply.
Okay.
So, so he did help me with that because I said I need an answer. So instead of being the 21st, it's going to be the 28th.
28th.
Right?
All right, so that's
You're looking at me like, that's the fourth Saturday.
The fourth Saturday in
You're making
September.
me nervous. The way you're looking.
No,
okay.
No, I don't know.
I thought I said the wrong date.
You might have. I'm not confirming that you did or didn't.
Fix Your Crack in Harrington. We do a show there once a month.
Right.
So normally the third Saturday of every month.
Yes.
This month, because we're going on a trip, it is the 28th. The 28th. So I'm going to count that as the
when
fourth
he says
Saturday.
we are going on a trip, he means him is going on a trip. Yeah.
Yep, I am. Colin, I'm going to a place that has 200 and some manufacturers of things.
Okay.
And they're having a big open house. So
they couldn't move that to the fourth Saturday?
No, they could not.
Oh.
But I have now found out that not only does that company have this open house with 200 and some manufacturers.
Okay.
Down the road, there's a company that's twice as big as this company.
Same thing.
That might have 400 manufacturers.
Wow.
I'm going to come home with some kind of a new business idea.
So you're going to visit 600 manufacturers.
In about 8 hours.
Wow.
It's a whole week-long thing, but I told the guy, I said, I can go through Disney World in less than a day. I said, I hear the thing. No, it's really faint. All right, anything else, Colin?
That's it. No, you took up all my time. So,
I'm sorry.
Talking about your trip. So.
All right.
All right.
Well, we're going to have it.
All right.
All right, thanks. All right, there he goes. Colin Walls, everybody. We're back on Delaware 105.9, and we are here. We are live on 2 radio stations, 1 TV station, multiple Facebook pages. It's unbelievable. I want to brag on Dry Zone real quick. Dry Zone has been a great friend of the show, great supporter of the show, great sponsor of the show for a long time. And I want to say thank you to Bill and Heather Anderson. And they own and operate Dry Zone. Dry Zone does all kinds of things, crawl space encapsulation. They do foundation repair. If you got a damp or wet or musty or moldy, basement, they can help you with that. A lot of different things they offer. Poly level, leveling up concrete. So if you need any of their services, if you're not even sure what all they do, just go to dryzone.com and take a look. There's a lot of different things. You'll see testimonials. You'll see stuff they do. If you need a crawl space encapsulation, I do know you will agree everybody and their brother is doing crawl space encapsulation. So you got to wonder who in the world is the one to pick because there's so many choices. I'm telling you, I pick time and time again. I have multiple properties, and I have had them do more than one encapsulation. Been very happy. I think I've had 3 or 4 done. So anyway, just very happy with Dry Zone. I find their prices to be right on. I find their attention to detail to be like no other that I've ever seen. So if you want something done and you want it done right, Dry Zone is the company. So if you're pricing an encapsulation, they're all going to be more than you want to spend. And it's funny, it's something under your house, you never see it, so you don't put a lot of value to it, but it's there and it's important. So anyway, anything that Dry Zone does, they do it right. They're a good company. They have a great warranty, and they'll do what they say they're going to do. So give them a call. If you want to call me and ask me about my experiences with Dry Zone, feel free to do so. And also, I want to tell you they own another business called Hello Garage, where they can come in and make your garage look like new. So they can recoat your floor and make it nice and shiny and add some color to it. They have all kinds of storage cabinets and different things they can put to make your garage look like new. So when you leave your garage door open all day long, it looks very organized. It'll be the one that people ride by and say, man, that's a good looking garage. So anyway, any questions, give them a call. 302-684-5034, Dry Zone or Hello Garage on the Facebook and on the web, okay? Now, Linda Bosco, are you ready? Jessica, are you ready for this? Mm-hmm. Okay, here she is. Picture time. Jessica Ritter is here today. And she's a very intelligent young lady. And she's involved with Classical Conversations Homeschool. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to let you talk right into that as best you can. You got a personal driver today?
No, I drove myself.
Oh, I thought I saw Brooks.
He met me here.
Oh, okay. He didn't trust his driving. I'm not riding with. What, is he already at work?
No, he's back there.
Oh, okay.
We're going to have breakfast. Okay. Mini date.
Oh, okay. Breakfast date. That's good. All right, well, good. Enjoy the water. It's really good. And their ice is ice cold here.
Good.
All right. School. Has school started for you?
Yes, we started Monday.
Okay.
Yep.
So you are involved with a homeschooling group.
Yes, Classical Conversations of Lewis.
And so what is that? You describe it. I'll listen and you talk.
Okay. Classical Conversations is a Christian community.
Okay.
We stand for this 3 C's: classical, Christian, and community. The Christian part,
Okay.
everything's related back to God.
Okay.
We seek.
Which is critical on how you treat the children,
Yes.
how you teach the children, and what you subject them to.
Exactly.
Right. So it's all going to have a Christ-centered
Yes.
environment.
And everything that we learn, we want to bring it back to God.
Okay. Because He is the creator of all things.
Yes.
That's important. So.
And we're taking it back to the ancient times of the, we go by the trivium, which is Latin for 3 roads, which is the grammar stage, the dialectic stage, and the rhetoric stage.
Okay.
The grammar stage is where the kids are learning all this memory work,
Okay.
putting those little pegs in there. They don't know why they're memorizing all these fun songs, but
Okay.
they're little pegs in their brain. And then we get to the dialectic stage where the kids want to know why now.
Right. Why
So
are you
we
making me do this?
We're sorting all that information out.
Okay.
They're using their memory songs, organizing their thoughts, and figuring out the why. And then we move into the rhetoric stage where the kids are in the final stage, and then we're teaching them, to be lifelong learners.
Okay.
They can
And these stages
continue.
are more ages, not like all these stages are in 1 year.
Right. Yes.
Right. So as a child is younger, I find they are very open to listening to what you say.
Yes.
As they get a little older, they want to understand why they need to listen to what you say. And then as they get older, they have opportunities to apply what you've said, what they've listened to, and now it's their turn to make a decision whether it's a good one or not so good one, but they're applying what they've learned.
Exactly.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's important. So
Yes.
every step of that, it needs to be organized, it needs to be on
Yep.
purpose, and it needs to be timely.
And not only educating your kids, but teaching them skills,
Yes.
lifelong skills,
Yes.
so that they become lifelong learners.
You could have a whole toolbox full of tools. And if you have no
Exactly.
skill, you've just got a toolbox full of tools.
Yes.
So why are you involved in this? You seem to be very interested in it and very passionate about it. What's up?
Well, my oldest, she was in middle school, and once we went into middle school, elementary was okay, but once we got to middle school, I realized how impressionable she was.
Okay, peer pressure.
Peer pressure, she was just believing everything she was told, and I would try to have a conversation with her at home, and she would just spew what's been told to her, and I'm like, well, what do you think? And she's like, well, nobody ever asked me that,
Because nobody taught her to think.
and nobody told her and I'm like, well, this is odd. I want my kids to think.
Wow.
So
Thank goodness you discovered it.
I found a classical conversation. My aunt was doing it with her kids, and I
Okay.
was like, I kind of like this. What is this? And she put me in contact with them, and now we're going into our 4th year.
Really?
Yeah, and I just love the challenge program, which is middle school and high school. I like the grammar stage too, but once you get into those challenge years, that's when you see all the aha moments and see it all come together.
That you've made a difference.
Yes.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
It's so nice to have a conversation with her now, and she's just, will pass by a historic figure or something,
And she'll have knowledge
and
of
she
it.
has knowledge of what was happening, not only what that was, but what was happening around it, what was happening around the same time,
Wow.
and I'm just so impressed with what
That's
she's
kinda
learning.
neat.
Yeah.
Yep. I have a grandson, Brody, and every time he's with us, he's a lot of information. Why this was named that, and did you know this, and stuff like that. So how does somebody learn more? So this is based on if you're homeschooling or pondering homeschooling, correct?
Yes.
So
We just want you to know that it's not just a co-op, that we have a full curriculum.
all grades.
So you don't have to I wouldn't even know where to start. Well, it's all laid out for you.
Right.
We have tutors that model what to do.
Okay.
So we're not only teaching, not really teaching the kids, but we're modeling what to
Right,
do for
what
the
to do.
parents as well.
All right. So do
but-
people call, or what do they do?
You can log on to Classical Conversations.
Okay. DE or no DE? Just
No, just basic. Type in your information, and it will direct you directly to
based on
the
your zip
closest
code.
area.
Okay.
If you go on to Facebook, to Classical Conversations of Lewis, I have a information meeting Wednesday the 4th.
Oh, coming up next Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay.
Coming up soon. If anybody's interested, just follow
Just
that
to meet
link.
and greet and learn a little bit about
Learn a
it.
little bit. If you're interested in homeschooling, it can show you more in depth of what
You have to offer.
our program looks like.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you wanted to say?
Yeah.
You brought a whole booklet,
Just in case.
just in case.
You never
All
know
right.
who you're going to meet.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jessica, thank you for coming. And again, they just go online to what?
Classical Conversations. Plug in your information, and it'll direct you to the nearest one. We're
So-
all over
and
the East Coast.
This is for any parent or grandparent that wants to get a little more involved in the education of their children or grandchildren.
Yeah.
And you're considering homeschooling and you need some guidance or you want to be part of a group. That's what this is about.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else I need to know?
That's it.
I'm going to say goodbye, okay?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, nice seeing you, all right? Thank you. Jessica Ritter, everybody. Hey, I want to brag real quick on Chick-fil-A, another good sponsor of the show. So for Chick-fil-A, we say thank you for joining us and being part of Weller Does Delmarva. We want to say thanks a lot. So if you're ever hungry, breakfast, lunch, dinner, 6 days a week. They are closed on Sunday, but what a great business. If you're just hungry for a milkshake or some sweet tea or lemonade, just swing in no matter how long the line. They always move real quick. Another thing, if you own a business like me or you're having a party and you want to get some, trays and stuff like that of different things, feel free to go ahead and give them a call and they'll bring it to you, or you go pick it up, one or the other. Chick-fil-A, we say thank you very much for being part of the show, for sponsoring the show, and we just want to let you know that we're happy with you. We're happy for you. So, Brendon, how are you doing? We're going to chat with him in just a minute. So that is Chick-fil-A, and I really do like the service they give, and I like the food, and I like the attitude and the atmosphere and everything else. Hey, how are you?
Jim, doing good.
Were you waiting for somebody to come?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't
No.
know. All right.
Oh.
So this is Brendon T. Warfel.
Yep.
Warfel Construction, right?
Brendon T. Warfel, yes.
Yep. You build houses. Oh, we're taking a picture.
Yeah.
You build houses, nice houses.
Try
Try to.
to. Well, I'll build anything, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm buying a building that
You
I
are?
think you shared with me was one of the first jobs you ever did.
The Comstock building,
Yeah. You
It
said
was.
Dan Slayball was your helper.
well, we partnered up.
Oh,
back
is that
then.
what it
Yes.
was? Okay.
Dan Slayball of Atlantic Aluminum moved here from Florida.
Okay.
He showed up on a job, and I just started my own business, and I said, you're moving to Delaware? He goes, yep. What are you going to do? He said, I don't know. I said, why don't you help me?
Oh, wow. And that's how it started.
That's how it started. And the blue metal on the building that you're going to be buying
Right.
was put on by Brendon Warfel and Dan Slayball.
Really?
Every screw.
Well, Butch told me it has a lifetime warranty on the screws. So,
It does.
no, I'm just messing with you.
Limited lifetime.
Limited lifetime, yeah. So, what do you?
Like those trailers I buy.
Right, yeah, just like that. You know what? I just bought back your first trailer.
I heard that.
Yeah,
You
we
said
sold it
that.
already, but anyway,
Yep,
I
it
remember
does.
when you bought it and
Yep, that was
everything.
the first trailer. I got a $5,000 line of credit from Wilmington Trust, and I had $400. So I had $5,400. I bought a trailer and however many tools I could buy at Sears.
Really? Wow. Isn't it funny
If I
how
wouldn't
life?
have paid so much for the trailer, I'd have more
Right.
tools.
Yeah. Should. Yeah. That's
No,
right. If that
then
guy
I
didn't
used the
charge you so
trailer
much.
A long, long time, and then I kind of donated it to the Milford school band.
Yes, you did.
Yep, and they used it for years. I saw it in many parades,
Wow.
and then you got it.
Yep. And then we bought it because they bought another one,
Yep.
and they took the one they bought to Florida.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. I guess
Good.
they hauled all the band equipment down or something like that. It was really neat,
Time really flies.
doesn't it? How long
Yeah.
you been in business?
Going on 30 years. Started
Wow.
in 1996.
Wow, isn't that something? So how old were you then, or you don't want to say?
I'll say I was like 25.
Started young. Right. Well, you've done well. I'm proud of you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I don't remember the day you started your business, but I do remember your wedding.
You remember the wedding?
Yep. I remember this song.
What day
That's
was
all.
that?
I don't remember what day it was, but I remember the wedding. It was wonderful. So you and Cindy have 2 wonderful daughters, and you've done a great job.
Oh, well, thank you. We try. You know, as I'm sure you know, life's not all easy.
Oh,
you get up every day and you preserve ahead, and you know, I don't always do it perfectly, but I have had a partner.
Right.
2 partners in my business. Yep.
All right.
My wife Cindy.
Yes, no question.
Yep. And
she's always
the good
behind
Lord
you.
above.
Good Lord above, no doubt about it. Well, with those 2 things, you can go through pretty much anything.
Well, you try.
Yeah.
You always things get going tough, you fall back down in front of God, right?
Right, no doubt. But he's always there. That's the nice thing. You know, he'll either bless us.
He's had to be there because I'm still married.
Yeah.
And I'm still in business. So
still in business. Good. And doing good. Now, you do a lot of commercial work, I notice.
Yeah, we do at least 50%. I explain it like this: 40% custom residential homes, 40% custom commercial, light commercial, and 20% of miscellaneous type of stuff that no one really sometimes knows what we're doing.
Right. Right. Now, you're not on here looking for home remodeling. That's not really what you do.
No, we don't do much residential remodeling anymore. Although when I first started out, I would do anything.
Right.
Because in 1995, you know, there wasn't these track builders, and everybody wasn't complaining about traffic. Everybody was like, "What are we going to do to get more business,
more houses built, more things."
So you did whatever you could do. It took me 2.5 years till I got my first little house to build.
Really?
Yep.
Where was your first house you built?
Actually, technically, the very first house was, I can't even remember the street, right here in Milford, over by close to where the old Sussex company. In that area.
Okay. Didn't you build a real nice house just recently, right on the lake there in Milford? Was a doctor
yeah, for a doctor right there, right down from the old Rogers Funeral Home, right beside Joe Wiley's house.
And you built a doctor's office recently down past Home Depot in Lewis?
That's been a couple years ago,
It's been that long?
Yeah.
What was the name of that? Do you remember?
It's called Atracare.
Atracare,
okay. The walk-in clinic.
Okay. So you built that building?
We built that building.
All right. Then over behind Lowe's, didn't you build another medical facility?
Dr. Pando. That's been a few years ago, too.
Gosh, I'm so outdated here.
Yeah.
What have you built lately? Did you build a...
Best Shot.
Best Shot,
Your
that's right. Ron Hagen.
Yeah.
What a beautiful facility that is.
I want to thank him for choosing us to do it and allowing me to do it. It was a great
and you may not believe this. I believe it was a multi-million-dollar job, and when it was all done, he's just tickled to death with you.
Oh, well, good.
Because it's one thing to get a job.
Yeah.
It's another thing to complete it, and everybody still want to do business again.
One of the hardest things that I've learned is it takes a lot of patience.
Yes, it does.
To be in, because it's one thing, like you said, to get it, but to actually follow it through to the end.
Yeah.
It takes years from the start to finish.
Because a lot of what you do is the biggest thing somebody's ever done in their life.
A lot of what I do.
Yes. So when Brendon gets a job from somebody, it is something that, but you surround yourself with quality people. I've noticed that.
That's really the key. And I try to build a team so if I'm going to do a project, we're not bidding it out to everybody around the East Coast.
Right.
Use the same core of subcontractors. One of them's here right now, Steve McCarron of Amp Electric.
Okay.
They have been a great partner.
They did the electric at Best Shot.
Best Shot, yes. And they did the Atracare building. They've done a lot of buildings.
Okay.
We just finished a little fit out. It turned out really pretty. It's called Clean Eats. It's in Dover.
Really?
Yeah.
You've done a lot of work up at Dover Downs too. Speaking of Dover,
we started doing that. And Amp helps us out there.
Okay.
We do work for Dover Motor Speedway. We did a new, not new. We took a building and remodeled it into their operations command center.
And they pretty much demand you go to the races so you're aware of what goes on there.
Well, honestly, they do like that I'm into sports a little bit. I like football, and they feel like, they want someone that looks at it from a fan's perspective. So when you're doing a suite or
that's a great idea.
But I do that with everything, whether I'm building your house, your office. I could build you a new office, Jim.
You could?
I could.
I probably could need one in the Comstock building. But anyway.
We got to tear that down good from ground up.
Right.
It's no fun remodeling.
I know. But we did some work at our house. I can't remember. We put windows in, right, Denise?
Yeah.
And we built a little porch and put new siding, I think. I can't remember, but Denise was so happy. Everything, right down to the guy that painted the door and just every detail.
No, I've been very blessed. I've had a lot of good customers throughout the year and partnership. You know, we do a lot of work for Grotto Pizza and on them, Silicato commercial.
That's right.
Put a good plug in for Dennis Silicato. He's been a long time, you know, developer in the Delaware area, and he has been very good to me and my family.
Yeah, Dennis, and I think his daughters are helping to run the company now.
Oh yeah, they're very.
You know, so it's a family.
Very good family.
Yeah.
Burris Logistics done a lot of work.
That's
for them.
right, Donnie and the whole team there.
We've done a lot of work.
Didn't you do a lot of work for the Byler store in Harrington?
We did the Byler store in Harrington.
Yeah, that was a big project.
Yeah.
From front to back.
Yep.
A little bit of everything.
We have done a lot of work we've done Pet Value, we've done Anytime Fitness, Starbucks.
What'd you just build down to Delmar on the highway?
Starbucks,
okay.
Yeah.
Was that your first Starbucks?
That was my first Starbucks. We're doing one in Rehoboth now, and we're going to be doing one in Pocomo.
Are you really? Wow.
Yep.
I'm proud of you.
Yep.
I think you've done a good job,
I like Dunkin'. I tried to get a Dunkin' to build, but I didn't get it.
Okay. Well, you may get one before it's over.
Yeah, I might.
Didn't you build Crossroad Community Church?
We did that from the ground up.
That was huge.
Yep, I helped design it.
That was a cornfield when you started.
It was a cornfield. We had a groundbreaking, and 11 months later, they had their first service.
Yep. And I think it was on time and on budget.
It was. That was a great partnership. That's just a great group of people there at Crossroads.
So I have to ask, what do we want to accomplish out of these interviews? Are we looking for business? Just want to chit chat as friends? If somebody needed you, what are you looking to get into or do next?
As far as in construction?
Yeah.
I like doing, obviously, custom homes.
Okay.
But we're not looking to build 100 a year.
Right, yeah.
We just like to team up with good people that want a good house, good house.
My insurance man, Bill Strickland, L&W Insurance.
That's.
I will say he couldn't brag on you enough.
Yep, we built him a nice home down south there.
Yep.
And he was an awesome customer. The office buildings, fit outs, commercial, light commercial, that's what we would like to do more of.
All right.
But the main reason I'm on here, Jim, number one, I'm real proud of you. Like, I don't know, what's this, 10, 12 years now? You've been doing this every Saturday morning.
Yeah, we have.
I've been watching it, kind of like, no, Jim,
unravel. It's unraveling.
Jim, no, I'm not going on there. No, I'm not going to go on there.
And here you are now.
And you've been a very big supporter, and I just want to thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Because
Thank
in
you.
business, a lot of times people don't understand. From a distance, it all looks real easy, and we're not complaining, but it takes other good business people to support each other.
Yes, it does.
Just little words. Someone over the years, I've called you, text you, and there might be problems or issues, and I've vented to you a little bit over the years, and I just want to thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome, and I'm glad that you.
But another family we recently did a nice job for was I'm going to say the Corman family. We built them a nice office building downtown.
I was at that ribbon cutting.
Yes, you were.
That is a nice building.
So, that's kind of why I'm here. The group that you reach out to through this show is
your people.
Is probably my people, yes. I'm not looking to travel a lot far into Maryland.
Right.
The Sussex County regional area is what I want to do, and the more people I can reach, the better.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you. Well, is there anything else? How's the girls?
Girls are doing good. My oldest, Alexis, lives in Florida.
I hear she loves it.
I think she just saw your daughter.
She did, and my daughter said she knows Disney World like the back of her hand. My daughter said she seemed so happy. She seemed so independent. She seemed so on her game. Yeah. And Kim was just proud of her. She was just.
No, we're very proud of her. But, when all of us, when we're in our early 20s, we think we got everything. So.
Yeah.
but no, she's done well. She's an RN.
Yep.
And has done very well. And Delaney, she goes to the Greenville Mennonite School, and she has a couple more years of high school. She's in the middle of taking driver's ed, so that's a big step.
Yeah, that's good.
But fortunately, kids nowadays don't seem quite as eager as what we were. You were probably
They're
driving
different.
when you were 12.
Correct. I
And
might have
Colin
been.
over there, he was probably driving when he was 13.
Yeah.
And I know I was driving when I was 15. So
we were testing all the roads.
yeah, well, my dad I grew up on a chicken farm. He would send me to Maston Lumber, which was probably 5 miles away when I was 15 years old.
Wow.
A new driver's license, because he's working in the chicken house and needed something.
Right.
So,
I hear the music. We are taking a break from Delaware 105.9. Thank you, Brendon, very
you.
much. Brendon T. Warfel. Look them
Thank
up,
you.
like their Facebook page.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. All right. So, for my audience, we're going to be right back. All right, now for my Fine Day Radio audience and TV Delmarva and everybody in between, I want to say thank you for
The best
watching.
in talk radio is right here on WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
All right, so anyway, WNJD is our radio station, and
That's right. Cape May, Lewis.
advertising opportunities. So if you would like to advertise with us, we would like to talk to you, okay?
We would, yes.
We're not
Jim
pushy.
would.
Jim would. I'm not pushy. I'll help you. If you want to just chit chat, I just had a guy the other day reach out to me, and didn't even tell you about this, but just wanted to talk a little bit about.
What kind of business partner are you? Didn't tell me
Awful.
about
Yep,
everybody you talked to.
He's in the pole shed business.
Oh, really?
And,
Okay.
Yep, and wanted to talk a little bit about advertising and what opportunities I have available, because
I think we have a
handful of them.
strong pole shed audience.
I would agree with you.
Yeah,
And I would
I
agree
think we
with you.
do,
So he was concerned. He said, tell me about why I would want to advertise on a radio station that's in the towers. I said, you're looking at it completely backwards. I said, why wouldn't you? You're looking at it, why would I? I'm like, why wouldn't you? And he says, I don't understand. I said, first
Explain
of all,
it, yeah.
the 102.3 tower is in Wildwood, New Jersey.
Right.
Okay. So yes, absolutely. If you advertise with us, you are going to be heard in New Jersey. Like it or don't like it, we can't turn that off. You're going to get
Right.
that audience for free. Okay?
Right. Yes.
And I said, so now let's go local, more local. It comes across the bay. You can get it down
Sure
at
does.
the beaches real good. We get people call in all the time and say, Snooki says, I'm listening to it in Berlin. In other words, people are listening in Dover.
Yep.
But it's not just over the air that people need to focus on
Sure.
anymore.
Yep.
Because more and more and more people are listening on the app.
Yeah, for sure.
And then the gentleman said, you're right, that is how I listen to things, on the app.
Okay.
So I have these people who are focused that the radio station is in New Jersey. Absolutely it is.
Yes.
But if you
And we don't even charge any extra for those
that's
listeners.
the point we're trying to make. In other
Yeah.
words, our ads are less expensive than anything you're going to buy on the shore. And yes, you also get everybody on the ferry, everybody in New Jersey.
Well, let's talk about the ferry. You and I, the first time we went over there, were blown away at how many people are coming back and forth on that ferry.
Every day.
So there's people that are over there that can hear the station that are come over here, and vice versa. It goes
Right.
both
They
ways.
dine over here. They go to the movies.
Exactly.
They recreate. They do
have
different things.
Beach houses down here on
That
the
need
Delaware
heating and
side.
air conditioning and repairs.
Right, and
they
maybe a
might
pole
need a pole
building.
shield. Yes,
Yeah.
yep. Or they have a family member that's already
Yes.
moved here.
Yep.
And on and on and on. So when we got done, he said, well, how much is advertising? I said, it's less than $10 an ad. He said, you're kidding me. And so.
And you said, yes, it's less than $20
Right,
an hour.
right. Yeah, I was kidding.
Did I say 10?
Yeah, did I say 10? So anyway, and so he
No.
was just thinking about it, and so I'm going to send him everything and follow
Yeah.
up and so on. But if you're out there and you think that advertising with us is only in New Jersey, you're wrong. You're
Right.
wrong. And I'd love the opportunity to walk through it with you. You can literally listen to it on an Alexa skill.
Well, here's a good testimonial. The Golden Eagle Diner in Seaford buys every week, pays us to come there and do a
And broadcast.
broadcast
Every
from there
week.
in Seaford.
In Seaford.
So
Correct.
he sees some value in it. Like he's not a guy that just wastes money and,
Oh, not
and
at
just
all. No,
throws money
right.
away. So
Yep.
he sees the value in us
Fix
being
Your
there.
Crack has us come to Harrington.
Right, exactly.
And do a live broadcast once a month.
Yep.
We're here at the Palace.
In Milford, yeah.
In Milford every week. So listen, folks, we're not high pressure, but we are business people. Colin owns Walls Service Center. I own Weller's Utility Trailers. We don't want to waste money. We don't want to waste your
Well, we would
money.
have never bought the radio station if you couldn't get it over here. For
Correct.
one thing.
Right.
there would be no reason for us to do it and to do our local shows and
part
things.
of it was I was buying radio ads in Wilmington at $90 an ad.
Yeah.
Okay, and I thought, man, you know, what would it cost to advertise? Because
You were thinking, man, I'd like to get $90 an ad.
Right, but I want the New Jersey audience because they will, like, if you own a product big enough, they'll travel an hour or two.
Oh, yeah.
To avoid the sales tax.
Yep.
And to, you know, take advantage of the good service we offer in Lower Delaware. So please, don't think it's just in New Jersey, please. And what's wrong with New Jersey? Nothing.
Not a thing.
Okay.
No,
In
yeah.
other words, you know, those people are customers too. So if you're in
Absolutely.
New Jersey, if you want to advertise on the show, we charge the same rate no matter where. It's 60 ads, 60 of them. Okay? If they were $15 an ad, how much would that be?
That would be $900 a month.
If they were $20 an ad.
That would be $1,200 a month.
Right. So when you buy radio, you normally think $15, $20 an ad is what you normally think. We're less than $10 an ad.
Yeah.
All right, I hear it
Yep.
now. Okay.
Stop talking about that, Jim.
Yeah, so anyway, give me a call, Jim Weller, 302-542-9157. 302-542-9157.
And take
Jim
advantage
Weller.
of that, yeah. So,
Yeah, please.
And if you didn't hear it, this is why you want to tune into the
Yes.
Jim Weller on Facebook or
Yeah.
Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook
Yes.
because you miss all the good deals.
You miss all the good deals.
Not all of them, but some of them.
Some of them.
Yeah.
All
I'm gonna
right,
take one of
thank
these
you,
if you don't
Colin.
mind.
Go ahead, take a new one. What's
Have
so
you
funny?
seen that?
What?
Have you seen there's a video going around and it was Trump being interviewed by Larry King
Okay.
and he tells Larry that his breath is really bad.
Oh my gosh, really?
But he did it to prove a point because Larry had said, sorry, this is just funny, something I just thought of. Larry said, how do you take control of a situation, like when you're talking to somebody or a
Right.
negotiation. And then he instantly said, I'm going to have to back up. He said, did anybody ever tell you your breath is really bad? And that's how he does it. So
Really?
he catches them
Wow.
off guard. So
right.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Use that tactic. Try
Yeah,
that.
or just get Trump on here to do it for us.
Okay, I'll have him show you. All
You
right.
do that.
I'll see you.
All right, see ya. All right, Top Flight Heating and Air. I just want to say we have a sponsor, and that is Top Flight Heating and Air. And we love supporting Ryan Brower and his team. And I just want to let you know that if you happen to need any heating or air conditioning work, if it's the time of year you're getting ready to flip over and start using your heater and you want to get it serviced, they service all makes and models. Pretty much most of the shore they cover, Delaware, a little bit of here, a little bit of there. They're good people. Their vehicles are lettered. They're licensed. They're insured, and they're good at what they do. So if you need your heater looked at before the season starts, or if you need a new heating system, if you want to talk about a ductless system, whatever you may need or not need, it is Top Flight Heating and Air. And like I say, they're good at what they do. You can book an appointment simply by going to calltopflight.com. Calltopflight.com. You can go there and book an appointment. All the appointments are there, and or you can call on the phone at 302-329-8003. 302-329-8003. Call topflight.com. Whatever you need, whether it's new service, you want to get a maintenance agreement, or you want to talk about a tankless hot water heater, get up with Call Top Flight. Call Top Flight anyway. So I'm going to do one more quick sponsor segment for my accountant, George Luff & Associates, 3 locations, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth, licensed and insured. He's been doing accounting work for a long time. I've been very happy with him. He also offers help with your payroll, easy payroll service if you need help with that. So it's Luff & Associates, and like I say, they're in Milford, they're in Dover, and they're in Rehoboth, and I'm very happy with them. And if you need any help with your accounting, you just give them a call. They're always looking for new customers. On top of that, like I say, they do have the easy payroll system, and you can just give them a call. So it's one number, real simple number. One number gets you to all locations, 302-422-9699. 302-422-9699. You should dial it in that order, and it's Luff, Luff, CPAs.com. LuffCPAs.com. Now, my next guests have arrived, and we are going to take a picture right there. That young lady right over there. All right. Hey, How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Can I introduce you as Steve McCarron's sister-in-law?
Sure.
Okay, and that's what you are, right?
That's what I am.
All right, and Phil, you're Steve McCarron's brother-in-law.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Well, how you two doing today?
Good?
Good. Now, you are getting more comfortable being on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So what are we talking today about? Ice cream?
We can talk about ice cream.
What were you going to talk about?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. I was there
pizza.
yesterday.
I know, I missed you as you walked out.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
I was in the back working on
Okay.
stuff, so I missed
Well,
you. But
I went out in the parking lot and took a picture. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. This mic over. Okay. How about that?
Good. Okay.
Good. All right. I walk out in the parking lot and the Seaford police are out there.
Yes, they had just came in for ice cream.
And I said, what are you guys doing? They said, oh, this is public relations. And I said, so I got a picture of them. I'm going to do a post later on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yep, they
in
had
other
all
words,
just came in.
Yeah, they did. And they were very happy. They had smiles on their face.
Good,
So
good.
nothing will turn a frown upside down like ice cream.
Yes.
All right.
And in regards to the Seaford Police, they were there yesterday for ice cream. We actually have an event coming up with them on
Oh,
September
really?
26th. We're going to
Okay.
do cones with cops.
Cones with cops.
Yeah, so I've
That's pretty
coordinated with the Seaford School District Resource Officer,
Okay.
Master Corporal Wingate,
Oh,
and then
okay.
the Chief of Police, Chief Kraft.
Okay,
So-
Marshall Craft.
Yeah, so Seaford Police are going to come in and actually serve our ice cream.
Really?
Yes.
That'd
Yep.
be a picture-worthy moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we're going to donate 20% back into the district and the community.
Oh, really? Not
That-
10%, but 20.
20%.
That's very generous.
Thank you.
All right.
And that's going to help them with some things that they do for students in the district and the Seaford community around the holidays.
Okay.
One of the events they have is called Shop with a Cop.
Shop with a cop.
Yep. So
Okay.
Seaford Police Department, I'm not sure exactly how they choose who get to go with them, but they will take them out and give them money and just let them shop for whatever they may want or need at Christmas
Weller's
time.
in Bridgeville.
They all need a trailer, right?
They all need a trailer or something. Phil, how are you putting up with all this?
Man, just go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Yep.
Well, you're very fortunate. Your wife is energetic. Your sister-in-law is energetic. I think your other sister-in-law is energetic.
Yep.
And you're busy with AMP Electric. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. We just finished up a Clean Eats project in Dover.
A Kleenex project.
Clean Eats.
Oh, okay,
Clean
okay.
Eats.
I was thinking, how do you finish up with Kleenexes?
No.
Okay, Clean Eats.
Clean Eats. It's a restaurant that we were fortunate enough to do with Brendon Warfel Construction.
Okay.
We started the remodel electrical work at Slingers
Okay.
in Seaford.
And that's your family business, Slingers
Yes.
is.
Yes.
We started a Taylor Wellness Center in Seaford,
Okay.
a medical center. Of course, we got a lot of stuff going on down to the beach. So
Okay.
AMP Electric's doing well, and we appreciate all the business.
Got any help wanted positions?
We're always looking for qualified electricians.
So whether you're ready or not, if you find somebody, you get ready.
Yes.
In other words, so
Yeah.
you're always willing to talk to people all the time.
Yes,
Okay.
we're always looking for qualified electricians.
Okay.
So-
Are you the gentleman who picks the flavors of ice cream at the ice cream store?
As you look at me, I sample a lot of them.
Is that what it is? You
Yes,
sample
but I
them?
don't really get to pick the flavors.
Okay. All right. Now, it's Sheena, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you and your sister own and operate Slingers Pizza,
Yes.
which a gentleman drove through. Was it in March?
Yes. March 11th.
Wow, March 11th.
We're about almost 6 months ago.
Wow. There was one person got hurt.
One of our waitresses.
And how is she?
She's doing really well.
Okay.
Yep. She's back working with us in our ice cream shop right now while we wait for our restaurant to open back up.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
What a tragic event. In other words, and has the gentleman ever apologized is what I want to know.
No, we've not seen him since that day, and there's a no contact order.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, since
Yeah.
he attacked your business with his vehicle and put people out of work since March.
Yes. Yes.
Isn't that mind-boggling? You don't think about, these drug heads, pot heads, whatever you call them. I don't even know what you call them anymore. But I'm just saying, a guy is whacked out of his mind, drives through the front of your building 40, 50 miles an hour, fortunately doesn't kill anybody, but literally affects all those families, all those employees, people that sell you product,
the list goes on and on how
Right.
one person's actions have
makes
affected
such a ripple
so
effect.
Many. Yes.
Wasn't there even a child in the car?
2-year-old little girl.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
Yes.
Not only did he hate you all, he must have hated the 2-year-old. So, I mean, it's just...
And it affects his family, too. I mean,
I'm
when you
sure.
have kids involved and now their world's upside down, and it's just really, really sad.
Yeah, he literally turned their world upside down.
Yes.
So, you're coming back strong.
That's the plan,
Getting a lot of stuff done. You're going to have all new light bulbs, from what I understand.
Well, our lights were put in brand new when we bought it, but yes,
Denise.
everything will be...
Denise, I need somebody to tell him he's got the wrong number. Okay, because he needs to be calling the other number. 422-7336. 422-7333. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So Slingers will have a whole brand new face and looks, and
everything.
We're excited about it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you think you're going to open this year, or are we going into next year?
We're right now just saying our hope is by the end of the year.
Okay.
So the electricians, like Phil said, Amp Electric got in, started this week.
Okay.
This coming week, our plumbers are going to be in there.
Okay.
And just, as things come, we have gas lines and hoods and a new walk-in and flooring and, our walls and ceilings. And it's a lot because due to how far he went into our restaurant and the extent of the damage, everything had to be completely ripped out and replaced.
Wow.
Everything. So
we got Slingers Pizza. Something's wrong? Okay. He called 7336? I never call forward the phone. Write this down. 833-935, 833-935-1023. 833-935-1023. I'm sorry. That's the number he needs to call. All right. So anyway, sorry about all that.
Okay.
I'm trying to run everything here.
That's okay. That's okay.
So Slingers is hopefully going to open no later than the first quarter of next year.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
All
yes.
right. So we don't want anybody to eat any pizza or chicken cheesesteaks until then.
That's right.
We want you to have a craving by the time.
Are you going to be there when we open?
I hope to be.
Day one.
As long as you let me know.
Chicken cheesesteak, onions, mayo.
Oh yeah. No
we got
problem.
it.
All right. I really miss your restaurant. I really do. I used to eat there
you.
at least once or twice a week,
Yeah. Yes.
So, but I did get an ice cream cone yesterday, and
What
it was
did you
really
have?
good. Just a chocolate, what's it called? A vanilla cone with chocolate chips on it.
Okay.
It was really good. Really good.
We're, of course, we're into our Labor Day weekend right now.
That's right. Are you open on Monday?
We are open Monday. We'll be open 11 to 9. We will have a special Labor Day ice cream sundae for the holiday.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yep.
So it's a Monday only offer.
Monday only special $5 sundae.
A $5 sundae on Monday.
Yes.
Boy,
yes.
that's a deal.
Isn't that a deal?
A $5 sundae on Monday, Labor Day. What
That's
a special.
right. That's
right. You know it's a holiday.
It is a holiday.
So you're giving a discount on a holiday.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So what is a sundae? Describe a sundae to me.
So a sundae is going to be your choice of ice cream. So it'll be a large scoop of your choice of ice cream.
Okay.
And then it will have whipped cream, hot fudge, sprinkles, cherry.
Okay.
And then for the children or the little ones, we also have Labor Day pinwheels that we're giving out with it. So,
That's free?
Free. It's with your sundae.
Wow.
Yes.
So a $5 sundae on Monday.
That's right.
With free pinwheels for kids.
That's right.
Wow. And people can sit down in there. Is that right?
Yes.
Is the other room open or no?
So unfortunately, our party room's not currently open due to what happened to
The
our
other
restaurant.
side. Okay.
Not that it really affected the party room too much, but our whole
storage.
restaurant had to be we needed
Right.
storage because
need
the whole
storage.
restaurant had to be cleared out, and
Right.
we've already started ordering stuff so that we are ready to go when we're ready to open our doors. We're not waiting on
Nothing.
shipping or
Right.
anything. We're trying to get it in there. So yeah, we still do have some seating in our shop, and we have benches
Okay.
out front and
Right.
things like that. So yeah.
All right. $5 Sunday on Monday. I got to date this. What date is that? September 2nd, 2024.
That's right.
Because some people watch the show over and over and over. It's
Okay.
amazing.
Yes.
All this is recorded. So we'll go back a month from now, or I'll have people call me up and say, "You just said call right now."
That's right.
I'm like, "What are you doing?" You know.
That's right. That's right.
So,
So, yes, we are doing well. And as far as Lickety goes, after Monday, we will be getting into our fall ice cream flavors.
We're rotating them yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
Lickety Splits. I never said the name of it. That's
Lickety
the name
Splits
of it, right?
ice cream. It's in the
Okay.
Seaford Village Shopping Center where Chick-fil-A, Food Lion, UPS store, all of that is.
Yep. All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Anything else I need to know?
Well, with Amp Electric, usually it's our brother-in-law, Steve McCarron, who's had a really really busy summer.
Oh, he has.
He has. So if you want to learn more about
You would
Steve,
almost think he's campaigning.
you almost would
Would
think
think
he was
so.
campaigning. So definitely go to steveforsussex.com, look him up, and
Look him up, Steve McCarron.
see what he's
and
all
see
about.
what he's up to.
Yeah.
Is he a pretty good guy?
He's a really good guy. He is.
Okay.
He
You
is.
guys have all been camping together too, haven't you? Or am I
Years
mixed you up
ago,
with somebody
we used to
else?
all camp together. We
Okay.
did.
Years
and
ago, the campings are over.
Yeah.
Okay, because you're
Now we're
racing
into
now.
racing.
You can't
Right.
camp and race at the same time.
You cannot.
No.
Yeah.
You cannot.
But
And
we
we-
will be out at Milford Speedway tonight, racing.
Oh, really? What time?
Gates open at 5. Racing starts about 7.
Really?
Come see the number
I gotta get down
45 Slingers Pizza Lickety Split.
Race
To
car.
buy a slingshot.
And
Yeah.
it turns left every time it gets to the end of the track.
That's the hope.
That is the
Okay.
hope.
That is the hope, right?
That's the hope. And we only have about
Three or four races left.
So
and
get
the
down
season's
there
over,
to,
so-
what's it called again?
Milford Speedway.
Milford Speedway, okay.
Yeah.
All right, anything else?
That's good.
Y'all
Come
did a
see
good
us at
job,
the ice cream
okay?
shop.
Thank you,
All right.
Jim.
All right, I'll see you around. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody, where in the world are we? We're sitting right inside. Come on in, everybody. All right, so I gave out the right phone number, and I forgot to call forward the telephone, Denise. So is Jamie on the line, Colin? I don't know. Is he there by chance? All right. Jamie Tobin is who we're going to chit-chat with next. I don't know if he's there or not, but I did give out. Jamie, how you doing? Hold on just a minute. All right. I'm going to do a quick segment here for I'll Be There Cleaning and Care. Nope, Jamie Tobin's here. Jamie, are you there? Testing, testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Are you there now?
I'm here with Brian Shahan.
Brian, how you doing?
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good. This was a heck of a thing to get connected, wasn't it?
It's worth it. We appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, it
now,
wasn't that hard.
tell us who you are and what you're involved in.
You want to go first, Brian? Sure. My name is Brian Shahan. I am a retired Newcastle County police officer, and myself and Jamie Tobin from WPD kind of organized a bicycle ride from the northern part of the state of Delaware to the southern tip, and it's called the Delaware Law Enforcement Thank You Ride. And the main focus of this ride is to police officers that are active and retired, and now family members and friends ride in honor of all the officers, first responders that we have lost.
And I believe it's coming up on September 12th. It starts and finishes on the 13th. Is that right?
That's correct. We're starting in the morning of September 12th at Delaware State Police Troop 1 in North Wilmington. That first day will end in Dover, and the second day will go from Dover to Dewey Beach.
Dover to Dewey. Now, there's a photo op in Ellendale. Is that right?
That's correct. We were lucky enough to know a guy that has an electronic sign. I believe his name is Jim Weller.
Yep.
And he's been gracious enough to us, all the officers that we've honored. Some of the officers we've honored in the past, as well as the officers that we're honoring this year. We're in the process of creating the art to get that on the electronic billboard.
And so if somebody wanted to stop by there and just cheer you on or say hi, about what time might you hit Ellendale?
If I had to guess, it would be around 11 o'clock. Isn't that right, Brian?
Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
Well, all right. So anyway, somewhere between 10:30 and noon. That's real fair to say, right?
And the Ellendale stop is going to be a little bit more special this year because we're honoring Thomas Berry, who was the
the
firefighter
Ellendale
that
High.
passed away a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
Unfortunately, as in the past when we've been organizing this, we've lost a member of our first responder community, but as in the past, we're going to continue to honor them.
And are you going to the Ellendale Fire Hall also? Or we're just at the billboard? Do you know?
We will have a brief bathroom stop there as well.
Okay. All right. So this is a group of law enforcement people that start at Troop 1 the Delaware State Police Troop 1, and you make your way through Delaware over two days, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right. And are you stopping anywhere in Milford?
You want to take that, Brian?
Anywhere in Milford?
You're good.
Yeah, we'll be stopping at Milford Police Department. I believe they just got a new police station, so it's our first, most of our first opportunity to see that, but we will be stopping in Milford.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's a brand new police station, and Milford Police doing a good job. So you'll be stopping there on Friday the 13th. Is that right?
That's correct. Friday the 13th.
Okay. So what do you need people to know? Do you want them to meet you at the finish line?
So we don't have a website, but we have a Facebook page, and we'll be putting out our big stops. And the Facebook page is DE for Delaware, and then LE for law enforcement. Thank you, ride. And we'll post some of the main stops. Obviously, like the Ellendale, our Dover stop, and then the next Friday the 13th, which Jamie was a little superstitious, but on Friday the 13th, when we start from Dover, we will head over to the Dover Downs racetrack, take an honorary lap or maybe two, and then head right over to the Dover Police and Fire Memorial site.
Okay.
So we invite the community out to come and to honor all those that we're honoring.
So the most important thing to get information would be DELE, Delaware Law Enforcement. What was it? DELE. Thank you, ride.
So it's correct. Yes, it's spelled. It's DE for Delaware, and then Law Enforcement Thank You Ride.
Okay, so DE Law Enforcement Thank You Ride on the Facebook. Like the page. Keep up with you guys. And do you have any needs? Do you need anything?
So right now, we've been having a lot of people reach out to us about donations and support, and we've been doing very well. We actually we team up with the Ronnie Williams Foundation.
Okay.
And so Jennifer Hawkins, she's a dear friend and just a wonderful human being. Her and her foundation have supported us for the past couple years, and so they created a QR code. One through Venmo, one through Zephy, and we'll post that probably later on today. Where if you'd like, if you're not able to be there and cheer us on, if you want to donate to us, that's great. But we'll post that link on the Facebook page as well. But really, it's just kind of it's mainly spreading the word, and our main purpose is to honor those that have served, those that that we've lost, but also we get a chance to ride with, and some of the survivors, they ride with us and they also support us, where they drive in their vehicles and they're along with us for the ride. And then when we stop, they're giving us bananas, oranges, and even if some of them, they're just there just to give us hugs and support. And as you've seen in the Georgetown gathering, it's an awesome feeling, an awesome event to get the family members that have lost, whether it be this past year or several years ago. Just to get them together and to remember and to let them know that we'll never forget their loved ones.
All right. Well, I'm going to thank you both and have a good, safe weekend. Okay.
All right. Thank you. You too.
Yep. See you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
All right.
Like that Facebook page, Delaware Law Enforcement Thank You Ride, and Brian and Jamie, thank you both very much. Real quick, I just want to remind you that Weller's Utility Trailers is open today. We're open till 2, and we're doing the 1 year same as cash on any trailer, $1,000 or more. So just if you want to use somebody else's money for an entire year for free, take advantage of that. That's today only. If you have any questions, just call the store right now, 302-337-8228, 302-337-8228, and ask the team there what's the scoop on the 1 year same as cash. All right. Also, at right in a minute or so, we're going to take a break from Delaware 105.9. So for that audience, switch over to my Facebook page, James Weller on Facebook, and I don't want you to miss a thing. You all can sit here if you want. All right, but either way. But anyway, so we'll be right back with more of Weller Does Delmarva. All right, so to my Fine Day Radio audience, we say thank you for hanging in there with us and spending time with us and so on and so forth. Colin Walls is coming on down. And Colin, how are we doing?
I'm doing good, and I want to say good morning to Thomas, listen over in New Jersey. Thank you for tuning in, Thomas. And,
hey there, Thomas. How you doing today?
Texting with him this morning. He's one of our good listeners over there. And,
good.
So he said we need to find somebody and a place to do it over in Wildwood would be real good. That would be great. And
no question.
Yeah,
no question. Yep.
We'll
think about that.
He's going to get to work on it for us.
Okay, there you go. All right.
He had a few suggestions of places. So,
okay.
Yeah. Remember the Vegas Diner? We went there.
Yeah,
when we
did go there. Yeah.
The Vegas Diner. Yep. I like the place out in Morris River.
Which was
the
that?
Diner.
The big shiny silver one.
No. This is it's a huge place. Huge place.
Okay.
Diner. That was real good. I stop over there sometimes on the way over when
you're
I'm driving
work on
around.
something.
So if I'm not taking the ferry. So
our radio station is looking for advertisers.
We are. Yeah.
And it's the last day of the month.
So if you are a restaurant over there on the in South Jersey,
please consider.
Exactly. Let's get together. Let's talk. Get up with Jim. How do they get up with you, Jim?
Just the easiest thing to do is call me. Just call me or text me, leave a message. I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
It's 302-542-9157. 302-542-9157. Or if you're riding and you can't write that down, just look up Fine Day Radio and send us an email or something like that, and I'll get back with you.
Right. Yeah, and you can call. I think there's a number on Google that you can actually call too.
But
that
either
goes
way,
to your voicemail number.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but I'm just thinking we're
email,
talking to people.
whatever.
They might be busy and not have a pen handy. But just look me up, Fine Day Radio. Figure out a way to get a hold of me. Look up James Weller on Facebook. Send me a note. But if you own a business in New Jersey, we are going to be a lot of bang for the buck. Okay, it's going to be very, very affordable, and we've got the deal for you. Okay. All right, Steve McCarron's leaving. I see that. We have had people in and out, and
we have been a busy morning here.
It's been a busy morning.
The Palace here in Milford, Delaware.
It has been. And people are over there, over here. It's a good day. It's a good day.
So, and if you're coming by, find Jim Bosco, or he generally finds you.
Oh, yeah,
and he
got
gives
the
these
tickets
out.
We have 10
we give
giveaways.
out $100 worth of gift certificates
to Surf and Turf.
The Surf and Turf here in Milford.
Yes, we do.
So
people like them.
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a seafood and steak restaurant.
Yes,
Their steaks are really good too.
They are. They got great lunch menu. They got. I think they're open 7 days a week. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah.
But anyway, so we're giving away gift cards to that. You got to see Jim Bosco. He'll give you all the details, and all the action happens right at the end of the show. Okay?
Right. So you do a drawing at the end of the show. And if you're here and you have a ticket, you've got to be over here, and you've got to as soon as you call it, you got to say that's me.
Because if you come back 2 seconds later. When I say that ticket is dead, yeah, we're done. Somebody told me that's a good way to say it.
You can't revive it. We've got no way to revive
it. Right. So if you snooze, you lose. It's that simple. You snooze, you lose. So we want to sell some advertising. It is the last day of the month.
Steve McCarron's back.
Steve McCarron's back. Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh.
He's bringing us money.
My goodness.
Okay.
Isn't that wonderful? All right. Well, if you don't know Steve McCarron, look him up on Facebook.
Right. He just brings you checks.
He just brings you checks. It's unbelievable. All right. So anyway, but we're here.
Steve is a good guy to deal with. Amp Electric. We're very proud to have them as supporters of our radio station.
You know, we're going to talk about the Milford Police Department next.
Oh, we are. All right. Great.
Yep. So we just got lots of things going on here today.
Yeah. Good.
So if anybody ever wants to be on the show, let me know. But I really would like to sell one more ad package today, the last day of the month. So if you would get up with me, I'll give you all the details. I love talking about advertising. So many people don't get it.
Me too. Love talking.
Some people get it. Some people don't get it. You know, and people. You know, like with my business, we have ups and downs. There's no question. But we never let you forget about us, and that's the most important thing.
Right.
Because you don't want to own a business and do a great job at what you do.
Yes.
And somebody that's not as good as you gets your customers just because they advertise better than you do.
Yeah.
I mean, what an awful thing.
Yep.
So I just want to say, used to be people said, all you need is word of mouth. It's not good enough anymore. In other words,
I mean, radio is word of mouth, actually.
It really is.
Radio
it's
is word of mouth. And, especially in settings such as this, where we're doing a live broadcast and we're bringing people on. I mean, this is all word of mouth, and it's just word of mouth using a megaphone.
Right. And a microphone.
A large one. So.
Yep, everything.
So anyway, that's...
oh, my goodness.
Get up with Jim about that, and you will definitely get back to him. So.
Yes, you will.
Yeah. You will.
Oh, my. I will get up with him.
Yeah.
All they got to do is get up with me. Oh, my goodness.
So...
You should have come this way, John.
Yeah.
Here's where the action is. I saw her say,
Whoa.
I'm going to the other side.
She said, I am avoiding that guy over there.
No doubt. I could almost read her lips. So anyway, when you come in the restaurant, you can go right or left, in other words. So if you want to be where the action is, we're on this side. And if you're coming, bring some business cards, because what a great opportunity to meet people and network with people and share what you do with people. I mean, where can you go and meet 20, 30 people and it don't cost you a dime other than buy some breakfast or something like that,
Yep.
This is a good gig
and
every Saturday.
All these people appear to be consumers too.
Consumers.
Yes.
They're consuming
They
food
all have
for sure.
clothes on.
Yeah, they drove a vehicle here.
Right. They're buying food.
Yep,
So,
they have phones.
They appear to be consumers.
They appear to be consumers. So, with that said, we're right at the Palace every Saturday morning. We're at the Golden Eagle Diner every Wednesday.
Yeah.
10 to noon.
Yep.
10
That's fun.
noon.
That is really building some momentum, and we're excited about that.
And I forgot, if you buy our package, that gives you the opportunity to get on that on Wednesdays. All right, I hear it.
Okay.
All right.
I'll see you,
Thank
Jim.
you, Colin.
That was my last
We'll
time
see you
for
next
today,
week.
So I'll see you. Yeah.
All right. Jim Weller, I'm back. I want to talk real quick about Dawn Kennedy. I'll be there, Cleaning and Care. What a good sponsor of the show. I just want to say good morning. Everybody that's coming in, there's a lot of different people here, but I want to just say that we are at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. We're doing a show called Weller Does Delmarva, and I want to brag on a lady that sponsors the show. Her name is Dawn Kennedy. I'll be there, Cleaning and Care, and if you need your house cleaned, no problem at all. She can help you out. If you own a business and you want your offices cleaned or you want your showroom cleaned, whatever you may want done, it's safe to sit over here. All right, they're just thinking it through. All right. So anyway, I just want to say that Dawn Kennedy, I'll be there, Cleaning and Care, will do you a good job. So if you need some cleaning done, an apartment, if you own Airbnbs and you don't know who you want to clean them, get Dawn to clean them. VRBOs, she does that. All kinds of cleaning of the inside of your home. She'll organize your refrigerator, your cabinets. She'll get everything spick and span. So, oh my goodness, if you've been busy or you've had a busy summer and you need somebody to clean your house, it's I'll be there, Cleaning and Care, 302-362-7064. 302-362-7064. Dial it in that order. It's I'll be there, Cleaning and Care. So anyway, I just want to say I'm going to do one more sponsor segment. No problem at all. I've gotten a little bit behind. And I'll be there, Cleaning and Care does also offer discounts to first responders, seniors, and military. Are you good? Or if you're too busy, it's okay. I mean, whatever works. All right. So we are going to chit-chat real quick with Miranda. And she is the manager of the Palace. And we're just going to say hello, and we won't hold you long. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Seems very busy. A lot of activity here today.
Yeah, a lot of people are starting to come in.
Coming in.
Yeah.
Picture. I forgot all about the picture. This way Steve knows you showed up for work because you're in the picture. All right. So you open Monday or not?
Yes.
Labor Day.
Yes, we're open.
Okay, going to be open. All right. And what are the hours here?
7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
7 to 10.
For now.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And got any help wanted positions?
We're always looking for servers.
Always looking for servers. So feel free to come on in. Okay. And anything else we need to know? Pizza's not till 11 or 12.
11.
I don't know why I keep thinking about pizza all the time.
Yeah,
Probably
11
because
o'clock.
I leave at 9, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Buffet, breakfast buffet?
Yep, that's tomorrow from 9 to 2.
All right. And then Monday, normal menu, normal hours.
Yeah, we just don't run specials on holidays.
Okay.
Sometimes we do close early on a holiday if there's not much going on.
Okay.
But not like anything crazy.
Okay.
Instead of 10, maybe 9.
Okay.
Stuff
So
like
just
that.
be aware.
Yeah.
Just be aware. Takeout. What is the phone number for takeout?
So we have two different lines. It's the first one's 302-422-2007, and the second one is 302-422-3008.
All right, so if somebody wants takeout, they just give that number a call, place their order, and then it'll be ready when they get here.
Yep, and they can pick it up.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's about it today.
All right. Well, then I'm going to say have a good Labor Day,
You
and
too.
thank you for everything, okay?
You're welcome.
All right. There she goes, Miranda. All right. She's very involved, been here for years. And Peninsula Chiropractic, I just want to say that if you need a good chiropractor, I highly recommend Peninsula Chiropractic Service. Whether it's Dr. T, Dr. Bud, or whoever it is, they will do you a good job. Denise, go with 7 if you would. 7. So anyway, I just want to say 7. On that screen, number 7. All right, so anyway, I just want to say Peninsula Chiropractic Center. If you need a good chiropractor, Dr. Bud, Dr. T, they'll get the kinks out. They know what they're doing. I love them. They do a great job for me. So whether you have insurance, don't have insurance, they accept most insurances. They accept cash, whatever you need. It's Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They're in Seaford. Friendly, pleasant, very accommodating when it comes time to make an appointment. The phone number is 302-629-4344, 302-629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com, and they're very active on Facebook, all right? Want to talk real quick about my insurance company, L&W Insurance Company. Very happy with them. So if you need insurance, whether it's life insurance, health insurance, whether you need liability insurance, car insurance, jet ski insurance, media coverage, you own billboards, you need billboard insurance. If you need insurance and you want to deal with somebody that speaks a language you understand, that is local, they have 3 offices in Delaware, in Ocean View, Dover, and Greenville, or you can call them on the telephone. They will take a look at what you have, tell you whether you're overinsured, underinsured, whatever it may be, but they're good people. It's L&W Insurance Agency, and their phone number is 302-856-7828. You should dial it in that order, 302-856-7828, lwinsurance.com. And yes, they're very active on Facebook, all right? Now we are going to move on to... Hold on, I'm clearing my throat for a big speech. You ready for a picture? Right over there. Okay.
Awesome.
Chief, correct?
Yeah.
Cecilia?
Yep.
All right. And you are the Milford Police Department.
That is correct, sir.
All right. And where did you come from?
So I started my career probably 28 years ago.
Oh, wow. Just
originally,
a teenager.
In Arlington County, Virginia.
Really?
Yes. I was worked my way up there. Ended up being a motorman, riding motors.
You mean motorcycles?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was a first responder to 9/11 down there.
At the Pentagon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You were on duty that day or had to come in?
I was actually off. I was on vacation.
Really?
And yeah.
So that's all hands on deck at that point.
We got a page. Back then, a pager.
A pager, yeah.
All of us understand that.
Yeah. And so you had to stop what you were doing
Mm-hmm.
and head to the troop or
Yep.
command post or whatever it's called. And then did you go all the way to the Pentagon?
Yeah, I was there probably about 15 minutes after the plane crashed.
Oh, my.
And was there for the next 6 weeks.
What was it like? Like we could do a whole show on that.
Yeah, we could. It was just tragic. It's something that I think all of us as Americans never expected nor want. But I think it was a complete war zone.
When you got there, did you know what had happened?
Yes.
So you knew a plane literally drove into the building?
Yep. I was at a doctor's appointment because I was off that day. And it ended up that I had seen the other planes hit the tower.
Okay.
And I knew right then and there.
It was real.
We were under attack.
Right.
Yeah.
So you weren't thinking this was a random plane crash?
No,
Oh,
the
my
first
goodness.
the first one I think all of us did, right?
Right.
But the second one, no.
Huh.
And then,
so when you were in the doctor's office,
Mhm.
were you thinking, I got to go?
Oh, I picked up and left.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
So
even wait.
You didn't even really need anybody to tell you.
Yeah, and I just knew through our responsibilities, being assigned to motors, I was assigned to escort the president, other dignitaries, I knew it was going to be, the alerts were going to go up. And right as I was leaving the office, we got the page.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Wow. So
I started my career there.
In Arlington?
In Arlington. I was there for about 10 years. Moved to the beautiful state here in Delaware.
Tax-free shopping.
Yep, love it. And moved here, took a job with the city of Wilmington.
The Wilmington Police Department?
Yes,
Or the
sir.
city?
Yep.
Do you know Jamie Tobin?
Yes, he was just on.
I didn't know if you knew him or
And
not.
they're doing the thank you ride.
Yes, and they're coming
gonna
to the
actually
new.
stop at the police department on the 13th.
I'm excited
We're
about
going to
it.
host him.
Yeah.
So we host him
So-
every year. That he's just such a great individual, such a great person to be able to look at things in such a selfless way and really do what's important in policing is not always just asking, but just remembering to go back to people and say thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for contributing. And they've done such a great job. I remember a few years ago when he came to me and asked, hey,
Really?
what do you think of this
Wow.
idea? I said, I think it would be awesome.
Wow.
So they've really attracted a lot of great people to do that event. So I was glad to hear he was on your show.
And did you come from Wilmington to Milford? Is
I
that
did.
how it came?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well-
And so I was up there for 17 years, and here I am.
Okay. Wow.
So.
Well, thank you for coming to Milford.
Yeah, I'm glad to be
I
here.
hear
It's a
good
blessing.
reports, and people are very happy that you're on board, and they like working with you. I do want to say this. I go to United Church in Milford,
Yes.
and every Sunday I get to meet some of your fine folks.
Yes.
And they represent you very well. They represent the city of Milford
Yes,
very
they do.
well. I just
Very,
wanted-
very, very blessed and lucky coming into this organization, kind of as the first outside chief in the history of the department. But you couldn't have a better quality of officers and leadership already within, the police department. So just a great organization. And I look at it as a blessing, to myself that I'm able to, also hopefully positively represent the department.
Well, I think you do, and I want to say thank you. I wanted to also say, the new police department.
Yeah.
It's all open and working. Everything's
Everything's
okay.
up and running.
Okay.
We're good.
All the
and-
door locks are working and
Yep,
everything.
we're there.
Do
And
you
we're-
have the thing where when they drive in, it starts downloading from their computer, or do they?
As far as for like body worn cameras?
Yeah, or something like. I
Yeah.
thought there's things in the ground or in the that once their car drives over it, it starts downloading something.
Oh, no, we're
No.
not that
Okay.
advanced. We'll get there one day.
I must have been
We'll get
somewhere
there
that
one
had
day.
that one time, but
But
anyway.
no, their cars, we give the officers the ability with their body worn
Okay,
cameras to be able to download it inside their car. They
Okay.
just connect,
Yep.
a cord to the computer, and that gives them the ability to download it. Because, we have the take-home car program.
Oh, that's
so
right.
We wanted to give the officers the ability of not always necessarily having to come back. And in a lot of cases, if it's something that's an important case, we want them downloading it right away.
And that way, if you need to get it, you can.
Yep, and we can
All right.
review it, or the Attorney General's office needs to get a
Take a
hold of
look
it.
at it.
Yeah, we have that capability.
I saw you just got a good deal on some 2024s.
We did. We, as some
That's
people.
creative thinking.
As some people would say, I'll take a president off of a dollar bill.
Right.
To save money. So, yeah, and I mean, that's really under the leadership of Captain David Wells.
Okay.
And our team. He really is forward-thinking about, hey.
I would say.
Instead of, looking at 2025s and getting the new fancy
Right.
thing, let's be conservative. These are taxpayers' dollars that we want to try to save. And also, we're supporting local businesses that maybe other police departments had ordered those cars and didn't take them. So we want to help local businesses and support them. And they have it on their lot. I'll write them a
Right,
check
but
for
I mean,
it. And we
this is
saved
a win-win.
$60,000.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. And I would believe all the outfitting would be less expensive now than if you got new ones 6 months from now. That would also be more expensive.
Yeah, and it's also more expensive because with the type of vehicles that we're purchasing, they're constantly redesigning them,
Right.
which then requires the outfitting to be redesigned.
Different, yeah.
And
Well, very
so
good.
you're spot on.
I saw something else in the news the other day. I took a picture of it.
Okay. Ah, yes.
Exchange zone.
Yeah.
That was a darn good idea.
Yeah, it's something that a lot of the local police departments are looking at. When I first started here, a lot of the community would come up to me, talk to me about various ideas. And this was an idea that a citizen, Joe, came and talked to me about.
Really?
And so I said, yeah, let's look into it. And so the exchange zone, we see that people come to the police department for, custody exchanges or, look to, purchase things on the internet and they just want them done safely. And the exchange zone gives them that opportunity, and it's been a big hit.
I totally agree. I was thinking, what a great community way to bridge the gap, to, again, build goodwill and better relationships. And so I want to just give my version of it. It's so many people are buying and selling things online, and they want a safe place to meet somebody. I'm going to sell somebody a bicycle. They're going to hand me cash. I want to know that I can drive away safely, I can meet them safely, and you provide a parking spot or so out there too. And I'm presuming there's cameras that keep an eye on things. It's just a great thing. That's what I'm saying. So thank you for doing that. That was a very proactive thing.
Yeah, and we're trying to be, creative with these things and listen to the community. One of the big things that I heard in the first year was our behavioral health unit, right?
Okay.
And making sure that, we're trying to do things to combat this opioid crisis, the crisis of homelessness, and things like that. So these ideas, we received federal funding to expand our behavioral health program and make sure that we're putting more clinicians on the road because we're, really getting a lot of notice on the national level for how we run that program. So we are trying to be very proactive and listen to the community, which is important.
Well, I'm going to thank you for joining me.
Absolutely.
I'd love to have you on a little more often if you don't mind. And so I'll reach out. And I'll probably be there on the 13th.
Yeah.
In other words, because we're going to hop from there to this sign in Ellendale where we put these messages up.
Love it.
Thanks a lot, okay?
Great seeing you.
Yep, take care.
Thank you.
And have a good, safe weekend, okay?
You will.
All right, take care.
All right,
Bye-bye.
you as well.
Bye. All right, Milford Police, I'm very proud of them. They're doing a good job, and Milford's got a new police station and made a deal on some 2024 vehicles. I love that kind of action, Everybody needs to spend. I'm a bargain hunter, and I saw that and I'm like, isn't that something? Speaking real quick of a sponsor segment, my attorney friend, Jason Adkins, I've been advertising for him, and he's actually shared with me that he has gotten some customers from me advertising for him. So if you need an attorney and you want somebody that's going to just sit down and talk to you and listen to you and give you advice or give you input or know exactly what to do in your scenario, Jason and his team do a wonderful job. Now, I've used them a lot for land transactions and things like that, but I've got some other projects we're going to work on together. So whether you're a business person or just a general person, you got a situation in your life and you just don't know where to turn, feel free to give them a call and they will help you in any way they can. So it's Jason Adkins. It's Adkins Law Firm in Milton, Delaware. And there's another lady in there named Jennifer Tart, who is also an attorney. And then there's a whole team of people that help make the magic happen. So anyway, any questions, their phone number is 302-664-2791. That's 302-664-2791. You should dial it in that order, and it's www.jadkinslaw.com, okay? Check him out there if you would. Family owned and operated, friendly, personable. He knows what he's doing, and if he can't help you, he'll steer you in the right direction, okay? All right. What was that? Okay, I will see. Okay. Don't be pushing on me too hard over there. But let me know. Okay, Labor Day is Monday, right? Labor Day is Monday. And we want to say thank you to everybody for allowing us to have the day off, okay? But some people will be working. So if you go somewhere on Monday, what are you pointing at? Oh, the tags. Oh, Linda, I forgot all about the tags. All right, so if you're going to go somewhere on Monday, I want to remind you at Wilson's Auction. Well, I want to first tell you about this tag first. Tag number 817, PC817, is going to be sold on Monday at Wilson's Auction somewhere in the 1 o'clock hour, hopefully. And all the money from this tag goes to Camp Barnes. So I want to see this tag bring some money. So if you want a good low-digit tag, and I've already got it, I've got the regular tag, and I've got it in black and white on a stainless steel tag, okay? So I've got that also. So it's stainless steel looking is what it is. Black tag with stainless steel letters. All right, so anyway, that is going to be sold by Wilson's Auction for Camp Barnes, and every penny of it goes to Camp Barnes, all right? So I want to tell you about that. Then I wanted to say have a safe Labor Day, but I will be at auction. I will be at Wilson's Auction on Monday. What else is going on? What else is going on? Weller's is telling me we're busy. So we will be busy today. We will be open till 2 or till the last customer is finished up. But if you would, get on in there now. The 1 year same as cash is a huge hit. It will not be any good on Tuesday. So you got to take advantage of it today. 1 year same as cash on pretty much any trailer over $1,000, okay? So that's that, that's that, that's that. We are done with everything, so let's talk about these tags real quick. These tags here are tags that are something I have bought and use. I sell these. I don't sell them. I give them away for free. So these are memorable. The Delaware State Police started in 1923. So last year, being 2023, they made these tags to commemorate their 100-year anniversary. They're like a collector's item. They're hard to get. I've seen them on eBay for as high as $350. And what I'm doing is, if you make a $200 donation to Camp Barnes, I will give you one of these tags for free, or you can buy them all. I've got many people buy all 4 and donate $800. So if you want one of these, get up with me. I've only got a few left. I don't even know if there's any more to be had. But if you want any of these commemorative Delaware State Police 100 anniversary tags, they are a donation of $200 to Camp Barnes, and Jim Weller gives you the tag for free. And then one more tag. This is the 2024 Camp Barnes tag. They started this tag last year. I don't have any of them left. It was a 2023. This is the 2024 version. I have less than 10 left. If you want one of these, same thing. $200 donation to Camp Barnes, I'll give you the tag for free. Any questions about that, call me, Jim Weller, 302-542-9157. I may be having them at Wilson's Auction on Monday. I might just be walking the crowd, seeing if anybody wants one for $200, but I might not. It just depends on if I feel like it or not, okay? The auction's going to happen no matter what. Anything else? Colin said the phone lines are open. I want to just hear from people. I got no giveaways today. I just want to hear from you. What is everybody going to do on Labor Day? If you own a business, here's your chance for a free plug. Okay? What was that? Yes, you're right. It's 833-935-1023. That's toll free. 833-935-1023. 833-935-1023. If you got a business that's open on Labor Day, here's your chance to put in a free plug. If you just want to tell me what you're doing on Labor Day, here's your chance to talk to me. Caller, are you there? Do we have a call? Oh, come on now. 833-935-1023 is the phone number. If you want to put in a plug for your business, if you're open on Labor Day, or anything, if you want to put in a plug for your business. We just don't have anything to give away today, okay? All we got is cash, and I know it would offend you if we started giving away cash, okay? I tried to give away $100 bills one day, and somebody said, you know what? Dollar General won't take them. I'm like, no problem. Caller, are you there?
I am.
How you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you, Jim?
I'm doing real good. What are you doing on Labor Day?
Just kind of relaxing and just celebrating not having to work.
Oh, okay. So you got the day off. All right. What else is up?
Not much. I just appreciate you keeping up with Pop and getting him around. And he's got a big adjustment he's making, but I think he's handling it pretty well.
He is. You know what? This is Dennis McIlvain, and we're talking about his dad, Donald McIlvain, who has quit driving. Correct, Dennis?
Yep.
All right. So, well, I'm going to let you go for now, and you have a good, safe weekend, okay?
Thank you, Jim. You too.
See ya. Bye. All right, caller, are you there? Go. Caller, are you there?
Hey, Jim, it's Bruce.
Bruce, how's Bruce doing?
Doing good. Nancy and I are sitting on the screen porch this morning listening to your show.
All right. And
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day to you and your listeners.
All right. Thank you, Bruce. All right. Take care.
Yep. Okay. Bye.
Bye. All right. That's Bruce Mears, builder, designer. Can we take one more call? Oh, come on now. Don't mess with my mind like that. Okay, we're about out of time anyway, so we want to say thank you to everybody that has called in, phoned in, texted us. We are on TV. We are on 2 radio stations. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. It's unbelievable. I'm talking to thousands of people this morning, and I appreciate you putting up with me. So where are we? We are here every Saturday morning at the Palace in Milford. And we broadcast live from 7 to 9, and you are invited to join us and, hang out with us if you want. If you ever want to be on, we'll figure it out. We're taking a break. We're done. We ain't even taking a break. We're done. We are done, folks. No soup for you. We're done. The show is over. Have a good Labor Day. God bless you. I'll see you next Saturday. Now, for my Fine Day radio audience, we got 10 seconds. What can I possibly say in 10 seconds other than God bless America, and if you want to advertise, call me, 302-542-9157. Dial it in that order. Jim Weller, we'll see you next Saturday. Bye.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
That's SRN News. I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. Former Old Guard officer, now Senator Tom Cotton says it appears Biden DOD officials.
Here we go. It's going to be a blue ticket. A blue ticket, number 8546. 8546. Hold tight. We'll come to you in just a minute. I got to do 10 of them, and we'll be right with him. 8546 already. That was quick. 8550. Yes, no. 8550. All right. Yes or no? Do you got it or not? Yes, no. Yes, no. All right. That ticket is now dead. I don't know what to do. It's done. 8548. 8548. Anybody? Yes, no. Yes, no. That ticket is now dead. All right. We're moving fast today. We got 10 of them. 8552. 8552. Yes, no. 8552. That ticket is dead. Look at how many people have came and went this morning. All right. 8526. 8526. 8526. Yes, no. That ticket's dead. Which one? I can't keep going backwards. Yeah, all right, so that's a winner. All right. You got to keep up with us, everybody. 8553. It might already be dead. Here's the winner so far. 8546. 8546. Yes? Okay. 8526.